thousand blocks to this spot. Like they have natural breeding grounds, and like where they spawn is their like they have to breed in their spawn.
That is really interesting. And the way that you spoke about that with such enthusiasm was intoxicating.
It's super weird. Like they have to like come all the way back here to like have their babies, and then like so if you move them somewhere else, like they can't breed. Like you have to breed them like where they live. It's super strange.
That's pretty cool.
Turtles are fascinating.
Go to a Christmas get together, small party on Christmas Eve. Nice. That's good. Oh, he's sleeping. Hey. See, this is a good grunt. This is what you're supposed to be doing when Santa comes around. You're supposed to be sleeping. So, we're gonna try to sneak around and hope he doesn't catch us, okay? Here we go. That's right, boy. Keep sleeping. Oh, Santa will bring you a present if you're a good boy. Oh, good boy. All right, now here's your present. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Oh man. He's working on the clock. Oh, okay. Oh, neat.
The nipple clock.
Mm.
Don, get in.
This man points to the sniper
Ow!
rifle.
You just ran me over. Oh, what the? This door just appear out of nowhere?
I don't know.
Do I dare go through it? Oh, Narnia. No, nothing happened. Where did this door come from? Okay, well, I'm leaving it. I'm not touching that cursed door. I don't want to die. Shoot. C-Force, I think, means Chuck Force. But there's Chuck Norris's picture on it. Yeah, I guess it's Chuck Norris water. I didn't notice it until I got it home. Yeah, here we go. There's no other way to describe water that erupts from the ground with such clarity and smoothness, filtered through volcanic rock and dating back 23,000 years ago to the last ice age. C-Force, natural artesian water, comes directly from a living, sustainable aquifer deep underneath Chuck Norris's Lone Wolf Ranch. To give you the best premium water on the planet, we bottle at the source to preserve the water's minerals and naturally high pH. C-Force isn't just water. It's Chuck Norris's water. It's it's a roundhouse kick of hydration. Sponsor spot.
Okay. So, Waffles, I already know you know that. Like I said, childhood friends.
Yeah.
But non,
we go way back.
We go way back. Oh my god, we go way
Waffle.
back. Non, don't even get me started.
Waffles in here has like... What? What? Waffles here has like 3 different usernames going on, so...
Oh yeah, Waffles. The other one is, your alt account is Rob Bob the Corn Cob. And then, I
guess I'm gonna need to drink something to get through this. Hit that for me when I say. All right. Oh, hang on. All right. Here we go. Now do it. No, wrong one. You jerk. Good morning. Kay's a jerk. That's what we learned from that clip. Good morning. Hello. Welcome from a really cold Texas again. I thought we'd be done with this by now. Let's see. What is our temperature? It's 28 degrees right now. Normally by this point, I think by this point, like even last year, my tree out front was blooming. The windows were open. But nope, we got like one more round of winter. I think it's even going to get better later on today. Yeah, I always hate complaining, Lars, about how cold it is here because inevitably I usually have somebody here in chat who's like either from Canada or Norway or something like that, or Estonia, you know, and they get like way worse winters than we do, and so it's usually much colder. But you got to understand, we're just not used to this kind of cold. It has been increasingly getting colder every single winter over here. And something's weird. Something's off. Something is not right. Say whatever you want. It just seems, yeah, it's -6 Celsius. Yeah. You probably take my 28 Fahrenheit. Yeah. 21 Fahrenheit, so it's not too far off. Man, -6 sounds way worse than 21 Fahrenheit, doesn't it? But that's still pretty cold. And good morning, Troy. Thank you for jumping on so early this morning. I appreciate that. And good morning to you as well, Lars. And yes, it is C-Force. That is our brand stream water. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed though. I might have said this before to some of you, but I don't think you all have heard it. I bought 3 jugs of C-Force. The last time I bought it, I didn't even realize it was Chuck Norris water when I got it. That clip of me discovering that is authentic. I didn't know that it was Chuck Norris water. So it was on sale though. That's why I bought it. But I drank it and it was fine. It was good. You know, it's not like I didn't drink it and go like, "Oh my gosh, best water ever." But it was passable. It was nice. So I bought 3 this time because we've been making such a meme about it. I thought it would be actually kind of funny just to continue to have some. So I have one right back here, and then I'm drinking this one. But the other one, the first one I opened that thing up, and lifting it up to drink, I smelled just the weirdest, like, plastic metallic scent. Plastic metallic, kind of maybe chlorinated. So basically, and then when I took a drink of it, it basically tasted like some of the worst tap water I've had. I've had some good tap water. There's nothing wrong with tap water technically. But I am trying to avoid that tap water taste because I don't like it. Tastes like it's been filtered a lot. Tastes like it's been not only filtered, but like chlorinated and cleaned. Anyway, that's what that one tasted like. And I was really worried. I was like, did I not get this last time? I'm not going to be able to drink this. So I opened this one. And this one was fine. It had a little bit of that taste, but nowhere near as bad as the last one. So I'm down one thing of water, but I'm gonna go ahead and pour some in here right now so we have it ready for later. But let's see. Yeah, this one doesn't nearly. It smelled like maybe something was wrong with the plastic. I don't know if that makes sense, but it smelled like something was wrong with the plastic. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know if the quality is not up to snuff. We might not even be able to drink it much more. We'll keep it around for the meme. To us, it's the opposite because Fahrenheit go way colder faster somehow. Fahrenheits go way colder faster somehow. Maybe it had been left in heat or something. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, maybe it was in a truck for too long. Yeah, back when, you know, literally like a week ago, we were almost hitting 80 degrees. I think that's the problem for me, is that here in Texas, we don't have anything consistent. So if it was consistently cold, well, that's probably weighing on you after a while. The problem I have in Texas is that it's just all season, up and down, up and down, up and down. You have a day where it's 60 degrees and you're like, nice. And then you have a day where it's negative. Yeah, last year we even gotten down to the negative temperatures and lost power, and it was bad. It was bad. So I don't know. You posted a chart in general. So Fahrenheit 1050, Fahrenheit 50 degrees, Celsius 10. How does that work? Ooh, is this gonna hurt my, is this brain gonna hurt my, ooh. Celsius equals Fahrenheit minus 32 times 5 divided by 9. So that's interesting. That's weird. Huh. a very muffin, my muffin moment. I'm just like, it's way too early for this. But even just looking at what the graph resembles, like visually, I'm trying to wrap my head around, like, yeah, that's wild. Like, so Fahrenheit is how does that work? This is blowing my mind. Fun fact, Celsius and Fahrenheit meet at -40. That's where like the lines cross over right there. They're the same at -40. Interesting. That's so weird. It's so weird how much more drastic this chart is here than this one. Whew, okay. So on that note, I'd never thought about that before, you know? I'd never thought about how if we had a different way of measuring it, that it would look so different on a graph like that. It really makes you see the difference between the two. That's wild. Okay, let me go ahead and launch up some Stardew Valley, shall we? Library. On that note, I have a friend from one of my first jobs, longtime friend, but I haven't talked to them in like a long time. But I noticed lately they've been playing Stardew Valley a lot. And so it feels weird, but sometimes I almost feel like reaching out to him and being like, hey, I noticed you play Stardew Valley. I stream it on Saturday morning. Like we're friends on Steam. I don't think we're friends anywhere else. I don't think we're friends on, actually, I think we're friends on Instagram or Facebook or something, but like I haven't physically talked to them in so long. But would it be weird of me to just be like, hey, I stream Stardew Valley? I feel like it would kind of be weird. Which one of these do I have to pick? Is it this one? There it is. There we go. Awesome. You don't think it'd be weird? Like, I haven't talked to this person. I feel like it would be like, I'd be one of those MLM people where I'm like, hey, by the way. But I wouldn't be doing it to like try to get anything out of them. I would just like wanting to share in the Stardew love, you know? And this person I haven't talked to in so long. Maybe I'll reach out first and just like say hi. And then we'll gently work it into the conversation. Hey, I noticed you've been playing Stardew Valley a lot. What's face crap? Are you talking about Facebook? Facebook is a literal cesspool. I came across somebody the other day. Somebody I used to be friends with on Facebook, and we have a mutual. And so I was looking through my mutuals conversations on there. They were talking about, I don't know, talking about diets and stuff. Some things that I have interest in. And this person that I used to be friends with that I unfriended popped up in there. So I got curious, and so I went to their page, and they had everything public. Everything. You don't even have to be friends with this person to know every intimate detail of their lives. Their Facebook is just wide open. Just wide open. They post everything publicly. And I was like, yeah, I guess we used to be friends. I don't remember what happened. And then I looked through their page and I saw it and I was like, oh, that's what happened. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember. Don't worry about it. I'm on the wrong page. It was some of the most misinformed and hateful stuff I have seen in a very long time. And though that combination, I think, is a problem. So I'm trying to fix the chat here. Sorry. I guess that's not too bad. Yeah, my issue is like you can be misinformed, and I think I can forgive that. Not understanding how things work and not putting in the effort to understand people. It's not great, but I understand it. But doing that and then also doubling down and like posting hate-filled stuff based on that, that's where I have to kind of draw the line. That's where I have to kind of draw the line and be like, you know, you closed your LinkedIn, really. I don't know, honestly, how many... I don't know how effective LinkedIn is, to be completely honest. I don't know. I've never gotten a job through LinkedIn. I'm sure there's people who have, but Facebook is nearly non-existent. I only have it for Oculus, gotten very private. Yeah, I understand. And okay, I should play, but I want to keep talking about Oculus. Yeah, I mean, maybe LinkedIn will get a little bit more beneficial. Easter egg festival in the town square. We might have to check that out this time. Maybe LinkedIn will be more beneficial in a new kind of hybrid environment if we all actually ever end up staying in a hybrid environment or not. But I'm beginning to feel like maybe we're not going to. But yeah, Facebook and Oculus. So basically, I would really love to upgrade my Oculus. I'm thinking a lot about it. I don't want to hook up my Oculus Rift V1 because, one, all the sensors you have to put up to make it work take up all these USB spots. It's just a whole thing to have to set this thing up again. It's a whole thing. And my inventory is already full. What am I doing? Trying to clear some more space, I think. But yeah, I've been wanting to upgrade it, but also, like, I don't want to give... I really hate that Facebook bought Oculus. I hate it. Like, it's the worst. Throw all that in there, too. It's the worst. I don't like it. So I'd like to get back into VR, but I really think I kind of want to not give my money to Oculus. So I'm kind of waiting for a different experience, like the Vive or something. Yeah. Hey, Wonder Champ, how's it going? Good morning. Ooh, is that really loud? That feels really loud to me. Okay. Yeah, it just I don't feel like giving my money to Meta. I hate that they're the biggest player in VR right now. I really hate that, because I think it was much better when they're a more independent studio. And they really have, like, as far as games and stuff, they have the best games in the business right now. Or at least the most. I don't know. I think Steam can give them a run for their money with Steam VR. I need a headset that's sort of in the middle, right? I don't need the highest quality. I don't need, 6K in each eye, but I want decent quality. I want basically like Rift S quality. I don't want any external sensors. I want to plug in one USB 3.0 or USB-C, whatever, into my PC, and that's it. That's all I want. And have a good experience with it. That's basically what I want, and I would like to spend like under 500, like 400 would be best. Something under that, but I just don't like the direction they're going. It's I don't know. I don't like how they're pretending like they're creating this whole metaverse thing. Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. Still up to sell. Wait, which one do you have? Now I'm gonna change my mind completely. 360 just because I can get one. That's what I'm afraid of though, is like it really would make sense to just do Oculus right now. But Quest 2, yeah. Have you ever... My nephew has a Quest 2. Nuke Monkey Man in chat sometimes. He has a Quest 2. My thing is I would probably be hooking it up to the PC more often than not. And using it... I'd actually probably stream with it. Like, I'd probably stream games with it, honestly. It's a fun experience, even just to watch. I only tried VR a few times, but I have a weak eye, so I see double in a lot of headsets. It's frustrating. Yeah, that stinks. What you need is one of those ones that allow you to focus not only just both eyes, but each eye independently. Gotta watch my energy here. Each eye independently, I think, would be best for something like that. That way you could focus one eye a certain way and the other eye a different way. But a lot of them now are having like focus dials and stuff for people with glasses and whatnot. I'm gonna clear these rocks over here. I still got to figure out how to get up there because that looks interesting. But anyway, I just don't like how they feel like they're... It feels like they think... Oh, I need to go buy that backpack. It feels like they think that they're like, we're the pioneers. Like, we're the ones who are going to make this metaverse thing. And it feels so corporatized and out of touch. And it just feels like they would be in so much control of everything that it just makes me worried. It would make me worried with any company, though. Not just Facebook, but especially Facebook. Or, sorry, Meta. It would still make me worried regardless. You've only tried one like that and was still a little difficult. That's unfortunate. I really do love VR. I cannot get this hat, like, positioned on my head just right. It's bugging me, sorry. I really do love VR. I think VR is super interesting. I think for somebody like me who I've always dreamed as a child of going to space. The experience I've had even in just standard VR. Let's go buy a backpack. The experience I've had even just standard VR in like a game like Elite Dangerous and stuff. I know Troy is familiar with that one. What's happening here? It's a puppy. Okay. But yeah, the experience I've had in VR in space has been so cool. Like, there's also this game, it was ironically an Oculus game called gosh, what is it called? It has a weird name. Oh shoot, I'm gonna forget. Oculus. Oh gosh. Lone Echo. It's a game called Lone Echo. And I've never felt more immersed in a game than when I played Lone Echo on VR. And there's a Lone Echo 2 out that I really want to play. But just like floating around a space station in 0G, like grabbing onto stuff and propelling yourself and doing all these like just high-tech things and fixing things in the space station just made me feel so incredibly cool. And I want that feeling. That feeling is what I chase. So I love VR. I just hate that it's Meta that's trying to force its way into being the VR, you know? This is an adorable little puppy. What's up, Dusty? Pet Dusty or don't pet Dusty? Well, we're going to pet Dusty, obviously. excited. And he loves me. All right. All right, so apparently Dusty loves us now, so that's fine. I love it. I have 20/20 in one eye, -37, -12 in the other. It feels like I used to wear one contact, but need to get a new script. Oh, you still only have one contact? That's interesting. That wasn't even a question. Who wouldn't pet Dusty? What kind of monster would look at that and be like, get out of here? Like, no. I have only known like one person, I think, in my whole life who has just admitted to me openly that they're not a dog person. And this person's like, okay. Let's buy this first before we. It's an okay person, but like, I'm suspicious, you know? I'm just suspicious. Let's get some more parsnips. I gotta be careful spending money now. I'm so used to like having a lot of money that now that I don't, it's like I gotta be careful just spending everything. Okay, let's go back. We now have a bigger inventory, which is excellent. That's gonna be super helpful. -37, -12 was a joke, but it feels like it. So you only had to wear one contact at one point? I have never heard of that from somebody. That's wild. I should have bought way more than 10. Why did I only buy 10? Oh well. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, our energy's getting low. Can we finish watering? We might need to go eat something. Hang on. We gotta finish watering. Yeah, I can go back. It's only 220. 23, 56 energy, 35, 13. I'll eat a couple of these. Family has a lot of dogs, and my cousin's wife never minded any of them until she saw my 11-pound Chiweenie and freaked out. She's only scared of small dogs. Isn't that interesting? Huh. I guess I can understand a fear of large dogs, especially if you had any traumatic experiences in your childhood or something, or at any point. But the little dogs. Let's go buy some more. Sorry about that. Get back before they close, hopefully. But yeah, one contact. I have perfect vision in one eye and real bad in the other. Huh. Has it been that way from like birth, or is this something that developed later? You definitely don't have to share medical details with me if you don't want to, but it's very interesting. Okay, so that was 10. I don't want to spend all my money. 30. Okay. We'll go 30 for now. Which is totally cool with my 65-pound pity, though. Wow. I think Mrs. Nonder is the opposite. She loves small dogs. But the bigger they get, the more that they can look you in the eye, the more she gets creeped out by them. Like, I would love to get a like a full-size poodle. They're wildly intelligent and smart, and I think that's sort of what freaks her out about them. To see a creature like that big being that intelligent and can like look you in the eye, I think that's kind of creepy to her. So I guess I understand. Okay, look at us. We filled it up. We got some seed left over, but that's fine. We'll just keep it for the next day. Okay. Probably get rid of that, huh? Yeah. Let's see. We got some geodes. We can't get back to town though, because it's already almost 5. plotting your death. Yeah, exactly. Like just staring at you. Sorry, I'm blowing up your chat. I'm morning drunk. Well, first off, you don't have to apologize because it's just fine. I do this so that I can talk to people. So never feel bad for talking in chat. I really appreciate it. Also, morning drunk. What time is it there? I try to get morning drunk on coffee. Lars is getting evening drunk. That's a good time. It's 5. See, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Wonder Champ. Not really. Having a beer, watching the local Eurovision finale. Yeah, so like I grew up like very, very conservatively. Parents are definitely the like, do not drink crowd. And so I grew up with an aversion to alcohol. I have had some, but it hasn't been anything that I've really latched onto. But it is fun. It's fun to just think about like the fact that I used to think that just sitting down in the evening to watch something with a beer would be like the worst thing you could possibly do, you know. I know my energy's getting low. I'm actually trying to use it up now because I'm about to just go to bed, I think. All right. I think we're good there. It is a lovely little pond. Yeah, I like that with a little cabin next to it. I kind of wish it was a little bit closer to the farm area, but this might be the first time in this playthrough that we actually go ahead and build a well. Like maybe down about here. Maybe we'll build a well so we don't have to go quite as far. I'm thinking about actually bringing the farmland all the way down here when we are ready to actually plot out the actual farm. Which will mean that's a long trek up here to this little pond, so. It's almost 8 a.m., but I work nights, so these are my active hours. That makes sense. Okay. All right, we're gonna just go to sleep. Let's check the weather real quick. Gonna be clear and sunny, perfect for the Egg Festival. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We might even attend the Egg Festival tomorrow. We'll see. Go to sleep? Yep, go to sleep. Okay. Eastern European, and thus I've been alcoholic since 14. Really? Is that like a... Okay, serious topic, but I'm recovering, doing good. Good for you. Is that a pretty typical thing for Eastern Europeans? I understand I've had such a different... I was raised so differently. I have a hard time knowing what's normal and what's not, to be completely honest. So it's rare. Okay, all right. It's hard for me to know, like, oh yeah, that happens to a lot of Eastern European folks, you know. That means some more space. Raw materials and pay fee. I can expand your house. Okay. Always trying to sell me stuff, Robin. Go and water the crops. Serious topics. We don't shy away from serious topics, though. Yeah. Not typical, but not uncommon either. I get you. You had to go social drinker only. Cool. I think that's basically what I would classify myself as now. And I'm a very... Gosh, I hate the word antisocial. I'm not antisocial. I'm an introvert. Just means that, like, I can do things with people. I like hanging out with people. But when I do, it saps my energy, like, hardcore. Let's go ahead and use up some energy, and then we'll go to the harvest, or the egg festival this morning. So it just saps my energy, so I don't do it as often as other people I know, you know? And I have to really make myself, push myself out of my comfort zone. I'm not antisocial, though. I hate that word. So, anyway, I say that to say that my social drinking opportunities are fairly like few and far between. So I also grew up with a shitty parent and being very isolated with a hefty drink cellar. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah. I love being around people, but a lot of the time, like, okay, I'm ready to be myself now. Absolutely. Yep. So, like, for those people who, like, would be considered more, who would consider themselves more introverted, I think the only problem we face is that, well, a couple problems. One, that people, Egg Festival started. People don't really understand that that's how we are. Because personally, I'll just speak from my own experience, I have a hard time expressing that, you know, because I grew up not understanding that I was different. So I would never express to people, oh, hey, by the way, I'm an introvert. And making sure that people understand what that means, that doesn't mean that I don't like them, that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy hanging out with people. It just means I get my energy differently than they get theirs. So, I find that now, if that were to happen, now that I'm more equipped with like the tools to express that to people, that I don't think it'd be as much of a problem. But one of the issues that we have is we never realized that we were different, you know? So we just grew up not being able to communicate our needs to people. And then when we would disconnect and need to recharge, people wouldn't understand it, and they would think, oh, he must hate me because he doesn't want to hang out with me. And it's like, that's not true. Now that I'm older, it definitely saps my energy as well. It does get harder the older you get as well. Yeah. And it just, you realize that you don't want to spend that energy on things that don't serve you and on people you don't like. You know, like you just start to realize your the things that really truly matter and the people you do want to spend that energy on. And so you start getting a little more selective about who you hang out with, you know? You never want to tell people, okay, I'm done now, because you don't want them to think you don't like them. Exactly. That has been my biggest struggle, is one, understanding myself, and then two, having the tools to communicate that to other people. And then at the end of the day, like, people also need to be able to accept you when you say that kind of stuff. So surrounding yourself with people who understand that can be hard. Yeah. So I don't struggle with it as much these days. But it's also been a lot easier the last 2 years because, like, you know, with the pandanini, we're not going out as much. So I think if the world does return to normal, which we'll see, I'll have to be very selective with who I decide to give my time to, you know. I'm just kind of randomly going around talking to people, by the way, seeing if they're interesting. Oh, Leah, hello. Don't make me fall for Leah again. We married Leah in the last playthrough. She's, yeah. Ugh, Elliot. Yeah, being able to have the tools to tell people, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. It's actually getting warm in here now. Having the tools to communicate effectively to people has been a struggle with me. I've spent most of my childhood being told to be quiet and that I'm not funny, that I've learned to just push everything down, you know?
Credits well defined. Love the great convos on the stream, as well as that beautiful beard.
Pshaw. Thank you, Wonder Champ. You didn't have to do that. 200 bits. Dang. Thank you. This is why you're getting to the heart of why I started streaming, because I have a tendency to just cut myself off and not engage with people. And this is a way for me to engage with people, one, on my own terms. Like, I get to kind of set the whole thing, right? I've decided on a camera angle. I decide on a time, and I can really put myself out there, because otherwise I have a tendency to shut down and just not engage with people. And especially since I'm working from home, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not doing much of anything. I have to put myself out there, you know, and I think it's really helped me a lot. So the interesting conversations like that, just that's everything. And then like these little boosts about like people like my beard, like it's nice for people to hear that. So I thank you all for the compliments, and I hope you'll go out and compliment someone today. I'll also try to go pass the love on and compliment somebody. At the end of the stream, we'll try to raid somebody so we can kind of like keep this energy going. Let's do an egg hunt though. I think we talk to him? Is this who we talk to? Nope, that's Marlon. Where's the mayor guy? Where you at? Where you at, dude? Oh, is this him? This is him. Okay. We're gonna see if we can beat everybody at the egg hunt first year. Okay. I don't know if it'll be any different in expanded or not. I don't think it will. Okay. Now that I got this confidence boost here, I'm ready to do this. Let's start. Hold on a sec, sorry. Jeez. So speaking of, jeez, you gotta be kidding me. So, sorry. I just got a notification from my bank account. I have like different notifications set up for stuff. And freaking Amazon Prime just came out today. Worst possible timing for Amazon Prime to refresh itself. Okay, all right. Just worst possible time. Oh man, it's weird. It's one of those payments that like only hits every year, so you're never ready for it. And they've raised that price. It's $128 for Amazon Prime now. Holy crap. Can you believe that we pay that much? Well, what is that per month though? Is that like, that's like probably not as much as I think it is. It's just when it's in one payment, it's like holy crap. Whoops, come on. $128 divided by 12. Oh, 10, is that $10? $10 to $15 a month? Yeah, that's like $10.50 a month. But for some reason, when it's 120 and you're like, I wish my bank had notifications on every event. Instead, they have none. I have notifications on just one particular account within that if it gets low, I can like avoid any kind of overdraft fees just by like switching stuff around, you know. It's like, it's the weird time where it's like I'm like 2 days away from payday. So it's like I just don't want overdraft fees. That's the basic gist of it. So I just can move some stuff around. But not having any notifications, that's pretty stinky. And then if they charge you like for transfer fees or overdraft fees. Good morning, by the way, Niddalicious. Used to play this game. Whoa.
Can these bitties help your prime
No. You don't have to do that. I was not saying that. Oh, dude, you don't have to do that. Thank you so much. Daddy Bezos. We're just paying Bezos today. 420. Thank you so much, Wonder Champ. That's very generous of you. Holy crap. Let me get caught up here. I used to play this game on Switch, and now I have it on iPad too. It's a very relaxing, fun game. It'd be nice on iPad, wouldn't it? Business management and money making games. Yeah. This is hitting something for me too, that there's a couple other games similar to this that I'd really like to try. So the funny thing is I love business management and money making games, but then in my own life, I'm like, in my own life, I didn't even realize that my Prime was going to renew today. My payday is Tuesday. Are we the same? Well, I get paid on the 1st and the 15th. I'm on a bi-monthly payment schedule. which that took some getting used to. When I took this role, I didn't know. Well, when I took a salaried position. When I took that, I didn't know. I went from being paid every other week then to be paying twice a month. And at first it threw me off like crazy. I was like, oh wait, no, I this doesn't work for me. I had all my bills scheduled in a certain way, but I shifted things around. And once I shifted things around, it's not too bad until you get something like Prime. Tiny Big Workshop. I have not played that one. You put too many hours in that factory management game. Interesting. Oh, speaking of which, so there is, since I got a lot of you here now, I don't know if you saw the post in Discord. If you're waiting on the egg hunt, I'm so sorry. We'll get to it in just a second. But I put a post on Discord about that bundle from Itch.io. I think that's how you say it. There are so many games in there. Like almost 1,000 games. And so there's a search function in that. So if you want to go search through that and see if some of these games are already in there, let me know. I've already started a list of games that I've seen just casually scrolling through it that I want to play on stream. But there's so many. Excuse me. And I'm sure not all of them are like great, but you know, whatever. First time chatter and check Namana raid incoming. Oh, you're giving me the raid notification. Well, welcome. Thank you. Should we wait for that, or should we should probably do the oh geez, here they come. Volclair raiding with 5. Whoops, sorry, I clicked off the game. Uh-oh, we've started the hunt. Okay, wait, no, we're good. Okay. Volclair raid. Well, welcome. Hello. Troy, can you do a shout out for me for Volclair? Let's see what they were doing recently. Excuse me. Welcome everybody. Thanks for coming in. Shayaka Nanam. I'm gonna get roasted for saying that, but thank you for the advanced notification. Thank you so much. We're about to do the egg hunt. We're doing Stardew Valley Expanded. So this is Stardew with mods. We've done one full playthrough of vanilla Stardew, and now we're starting over with Expanded. So welcome. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. All right, so here we go. We're going to try to beat all these children. What are we supposed to win? Is it this? Is it that outfit that we're supposed to win? Okay, here we go. Oh, we're going. Oh. Where's the eggs? Where's Lottie? Oh no, I'm not doing great. No, come on. Okay, there we go. There's one. All right, we got one. I did so much better last playthrough. Thank you for the follow. I'll get to you in just a second. Shoot. There's one. We're not making great time. There's one down there. Is that one right there? Nope, that's his ball. All right, we'll go down to this one. Oh boy. That's not one. There's one. Get out of here. Oh, that's not one. That's one. Any more back there? Nope. 4, 3. There's one right there. Can we get it? Nope. That's horrible. I did so much better than that the first time I did it. Egg hunt. Knock down all those kids and get that grand prize. I've never played with mods. What do they entail? I'll go over that with you. That goes into the soundbite archive. We're going to try to beat all these children. Oh, no. Okay, so we can go through the list real quick. Let's see. I definitely didn't win. There's no way. Yeah, they deserved it. I wasn't ruthless enough. Here's your prize, kiddos. I actually think it was the second year where I did really well. I think. Oh, sorry, Kate. I didn't know if you'd be up this early. So I didn't get back to you last night because we were out watching Batman last night. I would say around lunchtime, okay? 11:30 should be fine. You're not up. Oh, it's night now. Okay. We already watered the plants, right? Yeah, we watered the plants. We'll just go to bed. Let's go throw everything in here. Nothing else to sell just now, so we're not making any more money. Okay. So the mods, the mod list. Let's go over that real quick. Let me bring up a browser here. Was the new Batman good? Comparing to the Dark Knight. So, comparing to the Dark Knight. I'm going to make some people mad, I think. I liked it more than the Dark Knight. Now, let's do some caveats here. I haven't watched The Dark Knight in forever. I was never a huge Batman fan. Like, you know, he's fine. But, like, I'm not a huge Batman lore. I don't know which one's more comic accurate. I don't know any of that, okay? But it was so good. Like, I had even seen some people beforehand, like, saying, it's good. It's not the best, but it's good. And so I tampered my expectations a little bit. I thought it was probably going to be not that great. When I tell you that, like, my wife and I both left the theater like, holy cow, that was good. It was really good. Yeah. I don't even want to say much more. It's very, very much worth. Oh, slash. Hello, good morning, Levi. It's very good. Definitely worth your time, for sure. Even if you're like, yeah, I hate Robert Pattinson. Like, don't even worry about that. Like, everything's great. So here's what's in here. Let's see. So there's some new NPCs. Over a dozen fully fledged NPCs and other characters, which I've already noticed some of them. Holy crap. Troy. Okay, that's from Concerned Ape. You probably won't ever see mods on the iPad version, by the way. Like, it's just a very PC thing. I'm surprised you went and watched it that late at night since you're kind of a scaredy cat. Yeah, like I'm always worried about falling asleep, but we did that for Spider-Man, and it was just fine. I was doing okay, so we did it again, and everything was good. People need to remember that Pattinson is not Twilight, and it's Twilight that we hate. Exactly. And I think he's proved that in a lot of other roles he's been in, but for sure in this one. Yeah, I don't have very many complaints about it. It's a long movie, but it didn't feel that long. I need to watch Tenet. I haven't watched Tenet yet. That's a big one, Troy, but I'm going to click it, though. Why do we hate Twilight? I mean, my wife doesn't hate Twilight. So anyway, new NPCs. There's new character events for the lore of the world. We already kind of noticed some of that with the wizard. Some of his stuff is a little bit different now. There's an expanded Joja story. There's new farm maps. So we're on one of those. It's Grandpa's Farm is the one we are on. New locations. 50 new locations. Some areas must be unlocked through progression and quests. One of those locations looks like an entire city, by the way. So that's kind of cool. Location messages for you to discover and experience. There are over 900. There's different configs. There's new fish. There's a whole new world map. Custom forage. There are future updates planned. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. I had to download a lot of stuff to get to it. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of what's in Stardew Valley Expanded. I'd recommend checking it out if you're a PC player. But don't hate Twilight. Is a series to watch with the ladies as decently tolerable. I watched all of Twilight with my now wife. At the time, girlfriend and fiance and then wife. All while the Twilight movies were coming out. And she defends the Twilight books to her death, but not necessarily the movies. Like the movies were like, eh. Mostly I think probably bad writing and bad scripting dialogue. But anyway, I'm not on the whole like. There's very few things that I hate anymore. You know, I've even forgiven the Star Wars prequels in my older age. It's just not that big of a deal to me. If there's a movie or something that I didn't like, I'm okay just saying I didn't like it. And then if somebody's like, well, I liked it, being like, that's completely fine. That's completely valid and great and wonderful. But like, holy crap, the new Batman is amazing. It's really good. I kind of want to see it again. I don't know if I'd see it again in a theater, but like, it's really good. It probably will be a lot harder the second time through, because there's a lot of mystery, and like trying to figure things out. And once you know it, it might be a little harder to get through the second watch. But that first watch in a theater especially is like pretty freaking cool. How dare you not agree with me 100% on everything I think? Yeah, I've moved beyond that mindset, I think. On most things. Mostly because of Kristen Stewart. Yeah, and even Kristen Stewart I don't think is a bad actress. I really don't think she is. One, I think they were super young in those movies. And then two, like, I just think it was a bad script and bad dialogue writing. Like, that's kind of hard to act your way out of, especially if you're a relatively new actor or actress. Kind of hard to act your way out of that. I don't read. Me either, reading. Ugh. But I like the vampire fight scenes. I have a crush on Dakota Fanning. Well, that'll work. My opinions are obviously the objective correct answer. Hey, Octi. I like Kristen, to be honest. I think she does a lot of good stuff. I just think that scripting and stuff in that movie was just a little meh. But I think both of them, you know, and it's the same with like Natalie Portman from the prequel. She won an Oscar for Black Swan like not long after doing either Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith, one of those two, like a year after that. She won, like, so she's not a bad actor. It just comes down to, like, I think sometimes you're given a bad script and bad dialogue and you do the best you can. And especially if you're kind of a new and up and coming actor or actress, then it gets kind of hard to act your way out of it, you know. What was she just in recently, Kristen Stewart, that I was like, she honestly wasn't that bad? I'd have to go look it up, honestly, because I don't remember movie names. But she was in something that I was like, yeah, I'm decent. Like, you know, nothing crazy. I think it was relatively recently. You should watch okay, so the Adam Project. Is it only good, Kay, because it's got Ryan Reynolds? Like, if you took Ryan Reynolds out of the equation, is it a good movie? Spencer. I don't know. Here, let's go look it up real quick. Kristen Stewart. I know I've seen a lot of things with Robert Pattinson in it not too long ago that have been so good. Yeah, I mean, she's won a British Academy Film Award and a Caesar Award. Had nominations for an Academy Award and a Golden Globe Award. Now I haven't seen Spencer. What has she been in? Let's look at movies. Boom, 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 boom. Have I seen anything? Was it the Snow White and the Huntsman? It might have been the Snow White and the Huntsman, but that's 2012. Why did I think that was recently? Oh, yeah, well, there you go. That did not save her. Uh-oh. Is that the last thing I saw her in, though? Okay, so like 2011, 2012, but that was even still during the Twilight days. Why did I think I've seen her in something recently? Oh, okay, these are not in order. American Ultra. I actually thought she was okay in American Ultra. For that type of movie, I thought she was okay in American Ultra. That might have been the one I was thinking of. Adventureland wasn't bad either. Adventureland wasn't bad. I think probably Robert Pattinson has her beat a little bit. Trying to see if there's anything else I saw her in. It must have been a combination of like Adventureland, American Ultra. Because if you can make me laugh, I'll forgive a lot of stuff. Twilight Alpha Males, what is that? Do we even want to know? But yeah, I mean, she's a pretty big catalog though, really. I haven't seen that new Charlie's Angels. I wonder if she's good in that. Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg. Jesse Eisenberg does a lot for that movie too. Yeah, but I don't know. I just think everybody has like it's easy to be hard on these actors and stuff when they have like roles early on in their career that don't pan out so well, you know. They're doing a Wanted too. Are they really? Jesse Eisenberg. I thought they proved very definitively that they could not adapt the Wanted comic to a movie, so I'm not sure why they're doing a second one. It's been a long time since I watched Wanted. Are they doing like it's an actual sequel to the first movie, or is it like a reboot? Like they're gonna try it again. Same thing with Red. I'm not sure what Red is. See, like I'm not like a huge film buff guy, you know. Like I know there's some people out there who take it so seriously, and their entire personality revolves around like them critiquing movies. And there's some of those people that I'll watch certain people on YouTube review movies now. I used to watch a ton of people do it, but now there's only a select few of people that I respect their opinions on stuff. And we typically align in like what we think is good. But like I can't get into the whole like movie review culture, you know. A sequel seems same lineup of actors. Interesting. Now James McAvoy though, I love that dude. I don't know why, I just love seeing him in movies. Like, you know, I couldn't even sit here and tell you like, oh, he's a very fine actor. Like there's just something about seeing him in movies that I like. It's hard to explain. I'm on the other side of the spectrum. I've seen 12 movies max. Wow. Not a real movie dude, huh? Bum, bum, bum. Comic was way better in my opinion. Movie had some spectacle, but wasn't to my taste. I like the idea of curving bullets. It's kind of cool. I mean, if they can pull it off. My whole content consumption is Twitch and YouTube, so I understand that movie buff debuffing. Yeah. There's just so many people who do it. And it's so weird. I'm just going to say it. It's so weird how some of these, like, movie buff guys, like, kind of turn out to be crappy people. Like, the things that they're critiquing movies for are just things that don't make sense to critique a movie for. Like, critiquing the movie based on the amount of wokeness in it. Or their perceived amount of wokeness in it. That's not film critique. Like if you're gonna critique a film, like talk about the compensation and the art style and the shot composition and like, you know, the stuff that might actually be a critique of the film and the scripting and stuff. But no, like half these guys now, all they want to do is complain about how many women are in a movie. It's like, okay, like, all right, go off, King. It's just weird. So there's a couple people I've had to like really just stop listening to because they've gone from being film buffs to like political commentators now. McAvoy and Stewart, these timelines are confusing. So Octi doesn't watch a lot of movies either, huh? I'd say I watch a decent amount of movies. Like it's something nice for me and the wife to do, you know. It's because you spend all your pennies on Twitch. Yeah. How much do you think you spent on pennies, Levi? Have you ever done the math? Not just for me, but across the spectrum, because I know you did it to a lot of people. Let's look at what got censored out there. Was that a link? Was it like a Netflix? Okay. These women-y folks getting leads in movies. What's next? Voting? That's what it feels like. It feels like they're hyper fixating on something as a compensation for their crappy political beliefs. And they're like, I just hate when people like wedge that in, you know? I guess I do it too. Am I the problem? I can't help it. I have better political takes than they do. I got my pennies from doing surveys, so I barely spent anything. Oh, nice. Okay. In terms of total pennies, say $15 worth of pennies. Okay, cool. I keep forgetting about the survey things you can do to get bits. I always forget about that. Interesting. Okay. Only available to rent or buy in the US, it seems. Well, like, Levi, I think what I should do is if... I don't know why I keep messing with this path. It's not going to help any. If I ever get to the point on the channel where I need to raise the minimum bit, I need to find a way to allow you to be the sole person who is allowed to do single bit text-to-speech donations. I got to figure that out. Maybe we'll never get to that point where I have to do that, but it's like 15,000 pennies. What is censored out there? Is it just Netflix? Is it just censoring out the word Netflix? You mean like Lutz did when I QA'd his triggers? Yeah. Yeah, didn't he recently raise the bit price or something? Do I have any food to eat? I don't really have any food. We're still waiting on parsnips. I need to get to the point where I got some cheese. I'll tell you that much. Can I make a... I don't have the recipe for the cheese press yet. Let's go over to the community center and let's take a look at the bundles. Because we should be able to look at the bundles now and see what we need to give. I'm posting justwatch.com so that... Okay, yeah, it's just any links, I think, get modded out unless you're either a mod or VIP. I was just curious what it was. I need to set like a trusted thing where if you've been in the chat for a certain amount of time, you can post links, but there you go. So Just Watch, does that just tell you like where you can go to watch certain things? Is that what that is? Like whether or not you got to go to Netflix or something? 1,500 pennies. Dang it, Troy, that's probably a virus now. Wow. Okay, so do you all remember? Do you remember what I did last week? I think we did the yeah. We did the change here where all these bundles are different. So at least if we're going to do a community center again, we're going to do a different community center. So I could go get this spring stuff. I think I ate the wild horseradish. It's $2.40. Let's go forage because we could probably finish this spring foraging bundle like right now. So we need horseradish. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out. Get my note out. Horseradish, because I have horrible memory and I will forget. Horseradish and daffodil. Daffodil. A leek, and a spring onion, which I'm 99% sure we have a spring onion back there. But yeah, let's go spend the rest of the time. Oh, did I enable follower only for this room? Uh-oh, did I just do something? Did I accidentally click on... Oh, hang on, I did click on follower only chat. My apologies. Hold on. Can I turn it off? Uh-oh. So Troy, I accidentally turned on follower only chat. Could you turn that off? Are you in mod view right now? There we go. I think, okay, there we go. I got it. Thank you. Yeah, when I clicked over into my my OBS, I accidentally clicked on follower only chat, but okay. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. And a leek. Leek, spring onion. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go foraging then. Since we got some time. We don't have a lot of energy, but we have time. Ain't that the truth? Sometimes you have too little of each. Let's just go walk around a little bit. Shady website is for sale. Oh, hello. Good afternoon, Nom. Oh, well, Jojo won't do it. Susan's trapped at home. Tell me the cleanup operation is delayed until early summer. My hands are tied. Give me a bomb. Let's do it. As a mayor of Pelican Town, it's my duty to ensure everyone is safe. Morrison and I will reach a resolution regarding the rock slide soon. I'm just relieved no one was hurt during the rock slide. Don't bother using your pickaxe to remove these rocks. It would take months. Well, challenge accepted. Okay. We're going. Oh, there's one right there. All right. All right. Whoop. Let's see. Anything up here? There's a lot more grass in other locations other than your farm, which I find interesting. I don't think that's something the old one would do. A little bit different over here. I think I actually need to go down. I need to go more south, southwest, because that's where like the forest is, and I think there's a lot of foraging opportunities there. I don't think there's a more apt name for this mod than just Stardew Valley Expanded, because it's just everything's just a little bit bigger, you know. Okay, all we need now is a spring onion, which I think we have at home. So, excuse me one sec. Okay, there we go. I didn't lose everybody, did I? When I moved over to follower only, did it kick everybody? Everybody just got super quiet. Let's go see if I have a spring onion. Okay, everybody's still here. Okay, good. I was like, did I eject everyone from chat accidentally? I'm not self-conscious at all. All right. Hey, look at that. We can finish this bundle right now. Let's go back. Saturday shift, so I'm doing work and lurk. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I know the joy of work and lurk. That's what I basically do in Lutz's stream whenever I can. Some mornings I just really have to concentrate on something, which sucks. But I'm a big lurk while I work kind of guy. I was waiting to see if anybody has seen the new Vikings Valhalla. I haven't seen the first one because that's like a continuation of the of that show Vikings, right? I usually watch Lutz and pretend to work. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Man, sometimes it just gets so hard to concentrate. If I have a normal morning, I don't really have to concentrate that much. I just have to go through. Ooh, I'm gonna go plant those. I don't really have to concentrate. I can kind of like go through my motions. But lately, I've been trying. So in my job, I've been trying to learn SQL, which is like a scripting language for reporting and like data analytics and stuff. And so, you know, I've been casually working on it for a while, but lately, I've really needed to like up my knowledge on it because one of my team members who was very knowledgeable on it, she is leaving. And so I'm just like, oh no, like I need to learn quicker, like way quicker. Yeah, I was so glad I was there yesterday though, because that was intense. 2 major sequences. I know sequel, but haven't touched it in about 5 years. Yeah, I like it. Like, I get such a cool feeling whenever I write something and it works. It's like, that is so cool. Like, I get pumped, but there's so much that I need to learn. I might even take like a light course on it, I think, just because I need to kickstart it. Like, I'm learning. Like, I'm learning at my own pace, which is nice, but I'm slowly getting to the point where, like, I really need to kick it into high gear and just, I need a win. I need to write like a really nice script that works, that I've gotten all the kinks out of, and that then I think it'll help my confidence a lot. Oh boy. I had the morning off yesterday, but I was watching chat for the weenie. That is the hookup programming where you're like, wow, that worked. That feels so cool. That did what I wanted it to do. That is pretty empowering. The important question is how you pronounce it. Well, I only just learned recently that some people don't pronounce it sequel. That some people, yeah. Some people pronounce it the SQL. Yeah. Yeah. I think I saw somebody say that like early on. I don't know. There's different schools of thought on it, but I bounce between them like most things in life. I like both. Why not both? Wait a minute. Okay, we're going back. Successful foraging day. Topic change. Let's go back. Yeah, I could see myself, like, if I was working in an office with someone who pronounced it as SQL, that I would probably use that in front of them. Oh, my cat is just pancaking on the road there. You okay, kitty? Are you okay? Do cats? Okay. She moved. All right. Just sleeping. Okay. I guess cats just do that, huh? It looked like I did run him over. Like, there she is. She's sleeping. Did it? I named my cat Cat Dizzle, but I don't know about the gender. I'm just assuming she. Should we use like different? I don't know. I don't know if they ever said what the gender of the cat was. If I ever work there, I should call it SQL. Well, if you do, and you can help me, and I can bounce any questions off of you, then you can call it whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. Hello, dear. I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out, so plan ahead. Thank you, Granny. Darling. Okay, let's water everything. Man, I forgot about this early gameplay loop. I gotta get some sprinklers, man. I should go ahead and plant the rest of these spring seeds that I got. Might as well. There's little kitty. I love a good cat. A good independent cat is amazing. A lot of people associate cats with being female and dogs with being male, I've noticed. I think so too. I think you're right. Because like when I had a dog, I'm always like, oh, good boy. Even though they never said. And then I immediately started calling the cat her. Like, ooh. We had a cat though. So that's the weird thing. We had a cat growing up that was a boy cat. His name was Mickey. It was actually one of my sister's. It was like my sister's cat, but you know, it was kind of the family cat. I have 2 cats, a boy and a girl. I have 3 girls, 2 dogs, 1 cat. Do you have 2 dogs? I didn't realize you had 2 dogs, Troy. We definitely need to hang out. Like, geez. I know every week I say that, and then I don't. So I don't know why Troy is still my friend, but he is. Too many animals, 3 boys and a girl. My cat is independent. Mine stays on the second floor. I just something about a cat that's like, I think that they feel so secure in themselves that they don't need your validation. So that when they come to you and they're like, hey, you want to pet me? And they like rub up next to your leg, it just feels extra special because they're like, I don't need this, but I'm giving it to you because I like you. And that's empowering. The dogs are just like, hi, 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 which is endearing in its own way, obviously. But Reddit taught me that boy is gender neutral when it's a pet. Okay, all right. That's a good boy. People call my bunny a boy a lot too, but like the animals themselves don't care, so I don't bother correcting people. Yeah. German Shepherd and a mix. I got the German Shepherd in June, July. That's right. I remember seeing the pictures. What's the mix? Like, what is the breeds that's mixed in there? Or are you just like, you don't know? Cats are they can be. Yep. I just feel like cats know what they want and they know who they want to give it to and they're secure in that. And, you know, that can sometimes mean that they come off as being a little aloof to people. A furry, fluffy slug. Yeah, boy. Cats have primordial pouches that look like sideways tummy flaps. We're learning so much today. You're not sure? Okay, yeah. Some of the mixes are so cute though. Like, even if you don't know what they are. My guinea pig let my new roomie pet him last night. It was a cute moment. I had a guinea pig growing up. I had a little guinea pig named Oreo. I think he started out as a class pet in the private school that I was in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, well, I'm just going to plant these like this. I don't know how long these take to... I don't want it uneven. I can't handle the uneven crops, so... Although then, is it worse that I just have 2 seeds left over? Is that worse somehow? Maybe. Anyway, yeah, so I had... Nana's everything growing up. Well, I don't know about that. But I did have a guinea pig called Oreo because he was black and white. Had him for quite a while too. Yeah, the OCD is gonna kick in. Which is better, to have an extra 2 rows planted or extra 2 seeds in my inventory? That's Nina. Oh yes, I have seen this picture. I hope you don't mind if I show everybody. Well, you put it in chat, so of course you don't mind. So cute. That is an adorable dog. I can see why you're not sure what the mix is, though. Like, I can't nail it either. Like, the ears are so floppy and furry, but then the nose kind of looks a little bit more like one of the bigger breeds. I don't know. How big is she? That's a cute dog. You also had a guinea pig named Oreo, so that wasn't a very super original name, huh? I didn't name it, to be honest. Again, it was a class pet that I guess the class got tired of having, so I took him home. Or did I steal him? Poor guinea pig, though. Like, he was just nervous about everything. He would let me pet him, but he would always squeak, and they're very nervous animals, for sure. About 60 pounds. Okay. I mean, a lot bigger than what it looks like there. Or she, sorry. Okay, so we got those planted. We got not a ton of energy left. We really need to be making some money, but thank you all for the conversations in chat because that's helping me kind of pass the time here. Go ahead and put the seeds in there. We could go do some geodes. We could crack those open. If anything for the museum. I do have something for the museum. So yeah, let's go over there. Yeah, let's do that. I really miss my horse. I need to get my horse again. I'd be nervous too if a dude 15 times my weight came at me trying to touch my head. Yeah. Well, you know, it's you know, he had like a little cage. Unfortunately, I don't feel like I let him out enough. I'm going blacksmith. Because the problem is every time I would let him out, he'd run underneath the bed. And I was always so afraid that he would get like trapped somewhere. So I'd let him out occasionally to like run around, but then it was kind of like this weird cycle of one sec. It's this weird cycle of like, you know, trying to let him out as much as possible, but then also trying to keep him corralled, you know. So he just didn't get out that much. I felt bad for him. I took him outside a couple times too, kind of like roped off a little area that he could run around, and he loved that. But yeah, it tends to run when the lordgeman enters the room. Yeah. I can understand why they'd be nervous. Ooh, what is that? Calcite. I've never seen that before. That must be a new one, huh? There's some more copper ore. And there's some, yeah. Oh, what is, hang on. Oh, okay. It's taking me to my Discord. I'm like, where's this taking me? Oh, yeah, that's a little bit better picture of the size. Does she shed? Looks like maybe so. Not that that's a deal breaker, but I know Mrs. Nonder's just slightly allergic. Not crazy. Like, she can be around them, but that's why we had to get more, like, hypoallergenic. Shed a lot, yeah. I think it's more hypoallergenic dogs for us. I gotta get on the sprinklers. Yeah, I agree. Because I'm already tired of... Did I get a recipe? I got a recipe for one. I just need copper and iron. Should we go ahead and try to get some copper and iron? Should that be our next goal? I got copper. I don't think I have iron. But that would mean that we're going to go down into the cave. Which... Are we ready for that yet? I don't know. I don't know. You're slightly allergic too, yeah. Like, it's so slight that, like, we could live with it if need be, but we tried to get, more hypoallergenic doggies. And I hate hair everywhere. I hate it. It's a price you pay for having a cute doggo, but... Oh boy, here we go. Roundhouse kick of hydration. It's Chuck Norris's water. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration. All right, so I already poured a little bit of the C-Force. We had a whole conversation about that this morning, so we poured it into here. Keep it cool. Take a sword, my guy, then caves are dangerous. Yep, I do have a pretty decent sword. I didn't go to Gunther. What am I doing, man? Oh, I can still go back. We got plenty of time. We'll go back to Gunther. I completely forgot. Sorry, that wasn't a good roundhouse kick of hydration.
Stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Wonder Champ. During a roundhouse kick of hydration, subbed at tier 1. Thank you, Wonder Champ. That is very kind of you. Welcome to the Nerf Herders. Wonder Champ, are you in the Discord? Here's the Discord link. Thank you so much for that. If you're not in the Discord, you should join, because you get a new sub-only chat in the Discord as well, where we're planning the revolution. So thank you for that. That is very kind of you. I appreciate you. We got to go back. Let's go back, see if we can get a new reward, and then we'll start talking about sprinklers from there. Wait, what? Oh, you didn't know about the sub-only chat in Discord, Levi? Where we were planning the revolution? That was the last conversation I think we had in there, but... The gamer revolution is happening. It's a long walk back. We were right here, too. Okay, hello. We're going to donate. Should I be concerned? Nah. There we go. And nothing else. All right. I didn't worry this time about like where I'm putting all the stuff. So I'm just going to fill up here first, then I'll fill up this one, then I'll fill up this one, then this one. But look at how many more display cases there are now. I never finished this, the museum last playthrough. We just looked at what we got from it and got spoiled. Okay, then. Well, you know. You'll never know until you're in the chat. You'll never know. I should do some more. I really, really need to get some more emotes, guys. Like, I really need to put some effort into, like, the sub content because you all are amazing. I know you don't do it for the extra content. You do it just to support me because you like me or something. Like, okay. But I really do feel like I want to put some effort into some more rewards. I have a couple ideas for emotes. I just need to pull the trigger on them, you know? I'd love to be able to make them myself, but I think realistically I'm going to have to get some help. Get some help, man. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sell this daffodil. Okay, so that was the other problem I was going to have with going into the caves. Going into the caves is a little bit of an issue for me right now because of my energy levels and because I don't have a good food source yet, like cheese. So we need to figure out how do we get the cheese press and maybe work on that. Cheese press, Stardew. Let's go take a look. I think it's going to be relatively the same for expanded. You complete the animal bundle in the pantry to get that as reward, but do you get the... I know you get one as an award, but how do you get the blueprint for it? Cheese press blueprint? Is that what they call them? Or recipe? They call them recipes, don't they? Recipe? Recipe? No, it doesn't come up. Just cheese press. Cheese, goat cheese. Okay. We got it. We have to get. Let's look at artisan goods real quick. Bum, bum. Cheese. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't remember how I got that recipe. 1 emerald for 1 cheese on Fridays. Well, and I guess I still need to get animals too before I can even think about that. So maybe we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. Let's see. Random, but anybody here play any chess? Oh, if Kay's still awake. Yes, that is one of the benefits. Little subscriber badge. They change colors as you go further into your sub streak. I think there's like bronze. So there's a standard one. Then there's like bronze, silver, and gold as the last one. Cheese again. We always have cheese. Can we get McDonald's? No. You'll eat cheese and you'll like it. Get a cheeseburger? But then the cheeseburger's not what you think it is. There is no actual like hamburger in it. There's just cheese. Just a thick slice of cheese in between a bun with some ketchup. Yeah, so like Kay was super into chess for a while. I don't know if he's still into it. And he isn't typically up this early, so he might already be back asleep. I think he just wanted to text. He just wanted me to respond to his text about when he's coming over today. So Yeah, he might not be up right now. Do you do chess.com? I would almost guarantee he fell back asleep. Almost guarantee it, but you know. Okay, so I'm gonna start thinking about priorities here. We really just need to make money, I guess. Should we go explore? It's 4:30. Don't know what's over to the left yet. Let's see how far left we can go. Let's see how far left we can go. Turns out, pretty far. Okay, we need to upgrade the pickaxe for that to get to the greenhouse. And I wonder if once we get to the greenhouse, we can go up that way. It's sensitive to yeah, I basically have all links unclickable by anybody who is not a mod or a VIP. And that is just mostly for our own protection. In case we ever get a raid that comes in and starts spamming links and people click them and we get viruses. So that's it. That's the whole thing. Ooh, I forgot about the berries. Ooh, okay. We need these berries. I think these berries give us decent 25 energy. Not great. Okay, and I need to upgrade the axe in order to get over here. I think this forest is a lot bigger than it is in standard Stardew Valley. So I guess we could look at what we need to do to upgrade the axe. It's already 6 though, so he's gonna be closed. Looking for a worthy opponent. Yeah, Kay might be your. He's getting pretty good. I don't remember what his rating was. I feel like we should change to allow subs. Excuse me. I think you're right. I just got to figure out. I'm trying to remember who blocks it. Is it the chat bot? Is it Bebo? Or is it a setting within Twitch? I don't know which one blocks it. So yeah, I need to figure that out. I should probably start a list. Where's my? Hold on one second. Well, here, I'll just do it on the phone. I'm gonna get the iPad out, but it's like, geez, too many devices. We'll go into the to-do. We'll go into the reminders. Okay, and we'll do, this is like for stream stuff, we'll do a, let subs post links. Okay, I'll just put that as a reminder. There's some stuff like that that I need to start working on for the stream. I'll also do new emotes. Does anybody in chat know someone, like maybe they have like their own Fiverr account or something, or any other way for people do artwork and emotes and stuff? I'd like to buy some emotes and whatnot. So if you know of anybody that you think could use the work, please let me know. You don't need an axe to go to the backwoods. You just need a chair, and you put behind the huge wood and sit. Wait, hang on. Then sit once you're done, jump off, and you're in the backwoods. Really? No, I'm not going to pay an exposure and experience. I will pay actual money. But if there's somebody who's needing that, like, you know, I hate the pay and exposure stuff. Yeah, for the under 200 followers that I have, I can't really offer exposure as a payment, nor would I ever, because that's just BS. You'll get the experience of giving me emotes for free. I'll get the benefit of free labor, and you'll get the benefit of nothing. Sorry that you can't live and purchase food this month, but hey, that exposure's great. What kind of new emotes you're looking for? Well, that's a whole question in and of itself. I think I basically want to refresh some of mine. Let's see, which ones am I working with right now? Better TTV. So I like my follower ones. I don't know. See, that's the problem. Like, I would like to, when you go to somebody like that, let's do a stretch. When you go to somebody like that, is there anybody who would help you? Like, I think maybe I need, in addition to emotes, maybe just like a whole branding consultation. Cause I don't know. Like, I started this channel as I was gonna do like primarily space related games. Like, I was gonna lean into the Star Wars stuff. I was gonna lean into like No Man's Sky, and like, you know, I was gonna try to create a niche for myself, which is like the guy who plays space games, right? And while I still love space games, I found so much more pleasure and success in like doing things that other people like to see, like Stardew Valley, and these types of games. So I might want to lean away a little bit from, you know, the whole Star Wars helmet aesthetic. So I don't know, maybe it's just some basic ones, more of my face and less of less of the Star Wars stuff. Having an identity crisis? Not really. Just kind of like, I don't know. I think I like the helmet stuff for the sub logos and stuff like that, but I think as far as emotes go, I think I need to do like more of my own personality and less of a logo. Does that make sense? I want to be less of a brand and more of myself. You know, I do GFX. I'm prone to just messing around with branding, but I don't know if I'm at a pay me level. Well, I mean, even if we just want to like collaborate on something, you know? Yeah, like a Chuck Force emote. We need an emote that is basically a roundhouse kick with like water splashing off of it or something. That's just, I'm spitballing. That actually like sounds vaguely weird and odd when I put it that way. I'm just imagining a foot with like water squirts off of it, and that is, I don't think that works. Sounds too much like a foot fetish thing. But yeah, so stuff like that, Levi, like stuff that kind of is happening within the community, and we kind of build up to, here's a new emote of that. Why would you ever want to be more of yourself? It would scare away new people. Wait, the roundhouse kick of hydration one, or being more of myself? That's just bad timing, I think, on the chat. Being more of yourself would just scare away people. Yeah, that's what I used to think. But that's what doing this has really helped me discover, that like I can be myself. And if myself is like a dude who wants to play space games, I think that's completely fine. I do still love space. But if myself is also just wanting to sit here and chat with you all on a Saturday morning with Stardew Valley paused in the background for 20 minutes, like that's also what I want to do. Yeah, I figured you meant the water splashing off the foot of the roundhouse kick. Yeah, I think the roundhouse kick of hydration is already a very niche joke, but I love that. Like, I love that like new people coming in might not understand that it's like Chuck Norris and like all this stuff. I find that funny. I'm picturing the sickest foot across the face with a splash of pixelated oof. Yeah, like the foot's coming, smacking somebody in the face, and then just like water's like just pouring out. That would be tight. Yeah, I like it. But yeah, so I'm thinking more stuff like that, less, I don't know. It's so weird because when I first started this, I really thought, I was listening to a lot of people who were like, you need to have a niche. You need to, because like everybody's a variety streamer and yada, yada, yada. You need to have a niche, and you need to work on your brand. Like, what's your brand? What does your brand tell people about you? And the more I think about it, the more I think that it's a bunch of BS. That like 90% of this is luck. The other 10% is networking with people that you really like. You know, finding a community of people that are similar to you and that build you up, and then those people show you to their friends and they raid you, and those bring in new friends, and then yeah, occasionally some random people will jump in from the discover page, but like the vast majority of it is luck and putting yourself out there for people. Like that's it. So I kind of want to lean a little bit away from having to do some kind of brand per se, and lean into more being myself. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Like Octi, honestly, like because I know you, because I consider you a friend, like I would totally be willing to work with you on that, and of course I would pay you. Like I don't think anybody should do anything for free. But it would be super nice to be able to work with somebody that I feel like I know, that has been in the community, that kind of gets whatever vibe this is that we're putting off. I think that could be super fun, but you would definitely get paid. Like you need to get paid. I don't know how much something like that goes for, but we could figure that out. I don't know if I agree with that. You've got good vibes over here, and I think you can, as much as a off chance that's involved, you can grow off of what you're doing. Oh no, I think so too. I really do. Like I feel like the more I am myself, and the more I'm trying to just, the less I'm trying to like bring my own brand to it, and the more I'm just being myself, the more I think there's a possibility that things could actually grow from that. It's just weird. It's weird that you like try so hard and get so far, but in the end, it's just like be yourself and see what happens, you know? Maybe we should go to this. Maybe we should go to the chatting screen. We've been off of Stardew for a little while. It is also almost 8, so maybe we should kind of switch gears a little bit if we're going to do anything else this morning before we go. Everything's so bright in here now. Let me bring down that light. The sun is out, so once the sun comes out, I don't need as many of these lights shining in my face. I'm down to fuss around and see if we can come up with a cool thing. Cool. I'll DM you or something here. I was quoting Linkin Park. Yeah. But yeah, there's just so many people on Twitch that are, on Twitch and on YouTube especially, that when you start Googling how to grow on Twitch, that they have so many, like, you need a brand, you need this, you need to go network over here, you need to do this and that. And it's not that those things don't necessarily work. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it gives people the wrong idea of what it's like to grow on Twitch. It's hard. Like, it's not easy. And if I didn't love it this much, I would have quit a long time ago. But I'm telling you, like, I've been an affiliate for over a year now. It was November, I think, when we hit our 1 year. So, like, I've been doing the streaming thing since, like, 2020, like, the end of 2020. And, like, there's been so many streams where I'm just sitting there, like, by myself, but I'm still having fun. Like, I'm still enjoying it. And then I have mornings like this where I've got, people in chat who are interacting with each other and talking to me, and we're having fun. We're making jokes. We're casually playing a game. We're barely playing a game sometimes. And when that happens, I'm just like, wow, this is what I want. Like, this is what I want to do. I would wager to say this is what I'd like to do, like, only. But I'm realistic in understanding that I probably will never get to the point where I would literally quit my day job. I have a pretty good job. A pretty nice life. So I get to do this on the side, and I'm happy with that currently. But if you gave me the opportunity, I'd quit my job. I would definitely quit my job. But I would never compromise, like, my family's stability and stuff like that for that. I'm not going to go do that tomorrow. That's the pipe dream. But in the meantime, I am having so much fun just kind of chilling with you guys and playing games and talking and stuff like that. So let's go back into this for a little bit. I don't really have anything else planned for this morning. It's getting to be about 8. My kid tends to wake up between 8 and 9 a.m. I do need to close this, though, because that sun, look at this. That sun isn't really doing me any favors here. Hang on. So for those of you who don't know, excuse me, I'm a husband and a father. I'll go ahead and bring the lights up a little bit more now. I'm a husband and a father, so I got a little family going on over here and 2 dogs. My boy is like 2.5, almost 3. I got to stop saying 2.5 because he's almost 3 now. So, you know, that comes with its own set of like responsibilities and stuff, and I love it. I wouldn't change a thing. But yeah, that makes you a lot more cautious about being like, I'm going to quit my job and follow my dream.
This ain't much, but the stream dream is coming, my dude.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I mean, honestly, if this is what it was for the foreseeable future, I'm happy. I'm good. It's fun. It's great. Especially these Saturday mornings always get me pumped up because this is when, like, you know, my during the week streams, I play with a lot of different people. And I don't feel like those streams really like catch a ton of attention, which is fine, but I play with friends and stuff. But these Saturday morning streams, I feel like are the community building streams. And this is just, it's so much fun. So much fun. So if this is all it is for the rest of my streaming career, I think I'll be content with that. But if it becomes more, that's fine too. Got to take care of yourself, but that's a dream. I think that's everybody's dream, right? Like, I don't think I'm out of the ordinary for saying that. Like, I'd love to quit my corporate job and just play video games all day. And I understand there's way more to it than just that. It's taken me a lot of work just to kind of get where I am right now. It's taken a lot of tweaking, a lot of moving things around. It's taken a lot of generosity from people like yourself, champ. The reason I have, let me think here. So I have 2 things in front of me here. I have the Go XLR and the Stream Deck. These were given to me as gifts, like either like Christmas or birthday gifts. A lot of it from K Dizzle, who is my brother-in-law, by the way, married his sister. So a lot of that was all him. He was instrumental in that. The face cam was all paid for by contributions from people on the stream. I think the first key light was also contributions from people on the stream. So I just, you know, any little bit of money that came in from Twitch, I just saved it until I was able to purchase something a little bit more. And then the latest contribution from people on the stream was this mic. And that was like the biggest jump in, like, this is like a dream mic. So like everything I have to do this was all pretty much earned from doing the thing. So, you know, that's taken me 2 years to get here. And I have just been like wildly, I don't want to say successful in the terms of like, you know, of subs and dollars, but in people who want to support and see the stream grow. And every bit of 1 penny from Levi that comes in, or any of the bits from Wonder Champ or subs or anything like that, or donations, all goes right back into the stream. And that has what got me to the point now where, like, you know, quality wise, things are pretty good, but it took a long time to get there. It took a lot of grinding. It took a lot of, you know, streams where the mic quality isn't so great and streams where the camera quality isn't so great. But you just push through. You just do it because you like to do it, you know? I love to support, but I work nights, and a lot of the time my favorite streamers are on at night, and it's hard to support. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. I think I've only seen one of your streams during the week. Kind of hard to imagine the different energy. It is definitely a different energy during the week. Like, way different energy during the week. We have a joke. We have a running joke, like, on Tuesdays. I play with Vecnaminus and Draco. We typically do kind of like, what would you call it? Like, been on a lot of looter shooters. So we're doing Division 2 right now, but we did like Borderlands before that, and we did a whole Valheim thing, which I loved Valheim. But kind of like co-op style games like that. Let's see, Clear and Sunny. Okay. So that's on Tuesday, but we have this running joke that at a certain point, you know, I feel like they like to make jokes just to try to see me blush. Because I was raised so sheltered, and, you know, I have a very clean cut background. So I feel like sometimes I just like to make jokes to see me blush. And so we have a joke about at a certain point, it's non-after dark. Which I also would love to make an emote of that as well. Wonder Champ, man, you were just too generous. Thank you so much. I'd love to make an emote of that, but the energy is a lot different. It is a lot different during the weeks. And then like on Thursdays, I've been playing stuff with Kay. Like we just did some chaotic GTA. Not really RP, but we just messed around in a server. Typically I do stuff with Kay on Thursday nights, but that's pretty much all I stream during the week though. It's because I got a job, I got a family, I got, other stuff I'd like to do during the week. So these Saturday morning streams are great. Saturday nights I've been streaming as well. We've been trying to get through Cyberpunk, either Cyberpunk or Minecraft, depending on what I'm in the mood for. I'm feeling Cyberpunk tonight though, I think. And then I'd like to try to sneak in some streams on Sunday, but we'll see. Good morning, hi guy. How are you? Welcome. Good grief, dude.
I mistyped. It was supposed to be more.
You were too kind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Speaking of, so like we got, like I said, like tech wise, due to a lot of the generosity on the stream, we're doing pretty good as far as equipment and whatnot. I'd like to put a little bit of funds into emotes and more community related stuff. But outside of that, I mean, I think the only other thing I really feel like I probably need at this point is a better chair. Because I know you all can probably hear the little squeaks every time I sit down. I'd like to get a better chair because I'm in it a lot. But man, you all have been so generous that I'm hoping pretty soon to start to be able to kind of give back a little bit, Get you some cool emotes, maybe do some giveaways, stuff like that. I would also love to do charity streams. I think the coolest thing I've ever seen from streamers is doing like the 24-hour charity stream and raising like a ton of money and giving it all away. Like to me, that would be like a peak for me if I ever got to do that. That would be awesome, especially for good cause, Doing pretty good. Awesome. I think it's raining out today, which is a great sign. Yeah, because then, oh yeah, we don't have to water anything. Feeling settled in your home. I'm ready to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by? Okay. We'll see. All right, so we got some parsnips. Finally, we can sell some stuff. These are taking forever to grow. I forget what those are. Oh well. You ever see Ludwig's 8-day stream? 8 days straight? Did he sleep? He had a subathon going for a few months. Yeah, I know you have a job, but subathons are sick for charity. Well, I have a little thing called PTO that I can take. I think Mrs. Nonder would be mad at me to take PTO just to stream for a week straight. I'd have to probably work in some family time, which I'd like to save my PTO for family time anyway, but oh, Elf. There's Elf. 6 months. Thank you so much, Elf. There's not a hype train coming in. A hype train is close. Sub, gift, or give bids to start a hype train. Oh, it's getting close. You never know. You don't have to, but if you do, I'll put on some hyper music than what we have right now. Oops. Thank you, Levi. Oh, look at that. Hype train incoming. Okay, that means I got to change the music here. Let's see. What do we want to go with here? We need some more. Here, let me pause this here. Open this up. We can't have like this chill lo-fi going during a hype train, right? Here we go. Stream beats, high energy. Here we go. It's a little bit better. We'll up that a little. Dude. Oh, my finger slipped. Champ, man, you were going to be like top bit. Good grief.
Well, my fingers slipped.
Okay, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Okay. Small Levi. Wonder Champ's fingers just slipping all over those buttons. It is a chain. I had been considering it. The chain was the last persuasion. Uh-oh. There we go. I need to get like I want to get a filter over this. When we do a hype train where like, it kind of like, I don't know. Like here, hang on. I actually have an idea. So when I'm on desktop mode, I have this thing. It's an animated background. Let's see what we can do with this real quick. We're doing this on the fly. Okay. Look at this. Kinda. I feel like I need some strobing lights. I wish the lights back here would like strobe.
Half-witted, scruffy-looking
Octi.
nerf herder.
N0 and 0 love.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. 4 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm at 2,270, chat. Keep up. Keep up. Let's see. Oh, this is probably a great time to talk about this then. This might be... Nah, I think it's fine, right? Yeah, I'll take that off for now. This is a great time to talk about this, okay? So I have some plans, right? I do have a follow goal. Here's our follow goal. We're going towards the 200 follower milestone. We're close. 186 out of 200. I would like to, when we hit 200, I want to do a community Lego stream. I have a couple of sets in here that still need to be built. So I'm going to pick one of those. But then I want to give people a chance to, there's been a couple of you in chat, namely like Troy and Clumsy, I think. Sorry, my coffee's getting cold. I have to drink that. Who have also been building Lego sets. So if you got a set right now, hold on to it if you can. Because what I'd love to do is I'm going to set up a whole Lego stream here. We'll build a set on stream together. We'll chat, we'll play music, we'll have fun. And then I would love for you all to be able to like build a set along with me. So maybe not a huge one. The one I'll probably do is one of these helmets here. I think I have a Darth Vader helmet. And what's the other one? And a Scout Trooper, I think. So those have been in my closet for a while now. I really need to build those. But we'll build a set together. It doesn't have to be the same set, but just get a set and then we'll all build it together. We'll do maybe a middle of the day stream. Maybe we'll shoot for, instead of doing a Stardew Saturday morning, maybe we'll do a Saturday afternoon stream starting around lunchtime, my time. And then we'll go all afternoon until we finish it. 2-3 hours maybe. But that's what I want to do at 200 followers. I think that could be really fun. So if you have friends who don't follow, let them know. Let them know that we're going to do some fun stuff. Doing more Lego stuff would also be more of a dream come true for me as well. My only issue is I don't have any space anymore. Like I'm almost out. The helmets are going to go like right here. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I'm going to have to start retiring some sets to the storage bin right here. But anyway, so yeah, that's my current goal. Not necessarily going for sub goals. I mean, I'd love sub goals, but I want to hit that 200 follower mark. Just feels like a good mark. And then after that, yeah, the doom bins right here. Some of it is sorted, most of it is not. But yeah, I'd love to do a little community event with y'all and do that. And then I'd love to do more Lego in the future. So if that goes well, I'd like to do more of that. It's just a lot to set up, you know, because it's like you have to... I have to have the second camera set up, which isn't too hard. But then my whole surface down here has to basically be for building. So I have to get that build done because then I work here. So if I'm doing work the next day, I really need to have this cleared. So we're going to have to work on that. It might have to be a weekend activity. But I'd love to do more stuff like that. All right. We're winding it down here. We got a minute left in the hype train, but we did get to a level. We went to level 1, right? Or is that level 2? Is that level 2 already? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we did a level 1. Completing level 2 gets you some more hype hands emotes. Those are some cool emotes too. Oh, the hype high is so cute. That's cute. All right. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. The hype conductors will be Elf and it looks like Wonder Champ. So you guys should at least get, I think at least get the hype train emotes, right? I'm not entirely sure what you got to do. Oh gosh, it's a lot. In 25 seconds, I don't even know. We're at 3% right now. So let's see. Completing level 2 requires a combined support event totaling 4 tier 1 subs or 1,800 bits. You definitely don't have to do that. We got a level 1. A level 1 hype train is still nothing to balk at. Like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hype train succeed. We got a success. Look at that. Level 1 hype train. Let's do it. Choo choo choo. Did that work? Hype sleep. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It changed. Okay. How come mine just typed out hype sleep? Oh, it did work. Okay. Some reason in my chat it just says hype sleep instead of like. There we go. It shows it's working on mine. That's weird. Yeah, in chat it didn't look like it worked, but it's working like right here, you know.
I can throw another 200.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Thank you so much, champ. Man. Are you the top? Let's see. Hang on. Let's look at this here real quick. Let's see. I just have latest cheer. But yeah, you're at 2,270. Is that monthly? Is that like monthly? Because I think the only person who has you beat is literally the man named Legend, who donated like $200. It's weekly. Okay. $200 worth of bits. Like, no joke. He gave me $200. That is what paid for this mic, by the way. Like his bits, and then combined with like stuff that I had been gaining over the time. But that put it over the top. I was just like, holy crap! Like $200 worth of bits. So that's like all time bit. But you were definitely the wonder champ for this week, or probably for this month. That was a math thing, or was that a different stream? That was no. So that was it sounds like an idiot to me. It was a different stream. It was one when we were playing Halo, and I typically have a pretty strict bedtime because I'm an old man. But he was like, "Hey, if you stay up and play Halo with me, I'll give you $100." Like that was like, I'll give you $100. I'll donate $100. I'm like, well, sure. I was literally about to log off, and he said that, and I'm like, yeah, sure. Which I don't know if he knew that I was gonna say yes. I'm like, absolutely. You can definitely pay for my time. That's something I'm willing to do. So he did that, right? We played like another couple rounds. I'm like, okay, all right. And he donated $100 worth of bits there. And he was like, hey, if you stay up another hour, I'll do another. You definitely don't have to be that competitive. Thank you, champ. No, you got bills to pay. You should pay your bills. Absolutely. But yeah, he did. He was like, here's another. I'll give you another $100 if you stay up another hour. At this point, I think it was probably like midnight my time, which is late for me. I know for a lot of people that's like, come on, get on my level. But for me, that was pretty dang late. So he did it. And then, you know, once we played the extra hour, he gave me the bits. And then he even said at the end, he was like, how about another? And I was like, I can't in good conscience take this from you anymore. It was late. There may have been intoxication involved. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it there. But the math stream you're talking about was gosh, who was it that came in and was like, what's 5 times, or this times 5? And then each time he would donate like bits based off of that. That one was crazy. That one was crazy. It was Dutch Daddy Gamer, right? Yeah, it was Dutch. It was Dutch who did that one. Yeah. Yeah, $100 an hour. Look at you making them big bucks in gaming. I mean, how could I turn that down, right? Yes, I was tired, but how could I do that? So yeah, Dutch Daddy Gamer, that was just in February, came in and cheered like one bit and said like, what's this times 5? And then I was like, okay, well, that's 5. And then cheered 5 bits, and this time's 5, and just kept going and going until I finally caught on at about the 125, and I was like, no, you're not. He went all the way up to. So in addition to like all the bits below, 3,125 bits. I'm just blown away sometimes by people. Like, I'm just blown away by their generosity. I really want to start paying that forward too, especially since we are getting to a point where we're pretty nice and stable. I'd like to do the same thing for somebody someday. That would make their day. It's crazy. It's such a good boost for people's self-consciousness to just be like self-confidence rather, to just be seen like that. Like, man, it does wonders. Where were we? Yeah, I've had some wild experiences already on stream. I'm very, very happy with what we're building here. Very, very happy about it. Wish that every single stream could be as fun as these Saturday morning streams, but happy to just have what we have, you know.
×5, but cheers on my next shotty.
Thank you so much. You are honestly, like, you're way too generous. I really appreciate that. And you don't have to compare yourself to these insane guys who are coming on here. Just Legend was just literally being a legend that night. Like, I don't know any other way to describe it other than he was just being a straight legend. And that is not expected nor required or anything like that. I'm going to keep this gold one because that's going to give me some energy. 8 times 5. Oh, it's just so cool, man. Like, and I try not to like get too hung up on like, you know, am I getting bits? Am I getting subs? Am I getting donations? So that when they happen, it feels so cool. So I appreciate it. Any kind of support like that, even if you're just here following and watching, lurking in the background while you're doing work, all of that stuff. Like, I appreciate it so much, like more than you could know. I had a very secluded and sheltered childhood, and that has definitely stunted my emotional and social growth. But I think putting myself out there on Twitch has been probably the best thing that I have ever decided to do. And I'm not gonna cry. Even though it's okay to cry, okay? But I'm not feeling it right now. We should normalize men crying on stream. What did I miss? I was lurking. We had a hype train, man. But thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate that. It does my heart well to see people lurking. Yeah, we had a level 1 hype train. Wonder Champ is being a wonderful champ. Your DJ, not so secretly, has a relatively low opinion of himself, so whenever people give him monetary support, it feels it for freaking days. I love that dude so much. Like, I feel like I feel like he and I are very similar in that. And yeah, he's awesome. We should love bomb that guy for sure. I've been trying to help him like figure out and just giving him little suggestions on like how he can get some game streaming going on. I love his DJ streams, especially like at the time he does them. I just put them on in the background. But I would love to see him do some more gaming content. His everyone's spirit animal, yeah. I love that dude. Oh man.
This it to hear the cool robot voice say it, but here it is. This it to me. The heartburn it real, but you deserve the rest of this whiskey. Smiley face. Smiley face.
Oh my gosh. The whiskey's giving you heartburn, huh? He has TeamViewer installed. What's TeamViewer? Do I not know what that is? Let's see. What's TeamViewer? Oh, this is the event. Okay, there's the desktop sharing. Oh, remote assistance program. I got you. Okay. I got you. I actually was talking to him last night about, I noticed something I actually was thinking about. I don't think I'll do right now, but so Xbox has this program where I wonder where Marlon's boat goes. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting way distracted. Xbox has this program called is it All Access Pass or something? So anyway, you pay like less than $30 a month. Less than $30 a month, and you get an Xbox Series S, $0 down. You get an Xbox Series S and an entire year of Game Pass for like, what was it, $24.99 or something? Let's see if I can find the message I sent him. So here's what I was thinking. I was like, instead of investing in a beastly gaming computer, you grab that plus, yeah, $24.99. It's called Xbox All Access. There's, no upfront cost, 0% APR for 24 months. So you essentially are paying off the console. Oh, not even a year, 24 months of Game Pass Ultimate. Like, so $24.99 gets you an Xbox and Game Pass. So you get all these free games. So I was like, grab that and then grab so that's a good question. I don't know about Canada or US only. I sent it to him. He was going to look into it. But yeah, he was going to, like, you get that, you get Game Pass, and then you just grab an Elgato capture card, which is a little bit expensive, but way cheaper than buying like a new PC or a new console. And you hook that bad boy up to your existing computer and you just stream it that way. You take all of that effort off of your GPU. You put all that towards streaming, and you could probably hit some pretty decent streaming numbers then, because you're not running a game in the background at the same time. But that's a good question. I hadn't checked yet if it's a Xbox All Access Canada. Oh, wait, no, yeah, hang on. I think it's only available through certain retailers. When will Xbox All Access be available through other retailers in Canada besides EB? Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you know what EB is? No All Access in Canada. Oh, yeah. The bundle is a limited time offer at Microsoft Store in the United States. There's no one on the forums that would... oh, okay. It might just be a US. EB Games. It's Canada's GameStop. Okay. We used to have, hang on. Ooh. We used to have an EB Games in the US as well. They weren't, I don't think they were video games. They were actually they're actually more like a toy store, I think. But yeah, we used to have EB Games up here. I didn't know it was the same thing. So $24 per month for 24 months. That includes the Xbox and Game Pass, and you get to keep the Xbox. I'm pretty sure about that last part, but I'd have to double check because I think you actually are paying off the Xbox over the course of 2 years. So I'm fairly certain you keep the Xbox. I'm fairly certain. I'd have to double check for sure. I can walk a few minutes to see the US from here, but that doesn't solve regional issues. Yeah, that stinks. That's $580 for an Xbox plus whatever the cost of like Game Pass is, though. So if you factor in the cost of Game Pass into that too, yeah, it might end up not being any cheaper technically in the long run. But if you don't have that up front, doing it in monthly installments might make sense for you, you know. And it's an Xbox Series S, so it's the one without the disc drive. But if you're doing Game Pass anyway, so. Thank you for the 11 biddies. I appreciate that. You need to like wash your hands. They're way too slippery this morning. How much is the Xbox Series S typically? Is that as good of a deal as I think it is? Series S, which I know like the Series S is the smaller one, right? Without a disc drive, the more digital version. But I'm thinking something like that. And then if you had Game Pass, like you probably wouldn't buy a whole lot of digital ones anyway, because you just have access to so much stuff. Just show me how much it is. Okay, yeah, because the S is $299 standalone. So maybe even honestly, like, I don't know what that'll be in Canadian prices, but honestly, Octi for somebody like DJ, that might still be a good, if he doesn't want to do the monthly payment thing, or if it's not available.
Credits. Penny singularity.
Penny singularity. Thank you, Levi. If he doesn't want to do the full, the monthly thing, or if it's not available, maybe just buying a standalone and paying for Game Pass might still honestly be a decent option if he doesn't want to invest in a new PC, or if he can't, or, you know, anyway, I'm just throwing things out there. Or if we can start a, what we could do is we could pass the love on the next time DJ is on live. Does he have we should talk about this, Octi. We should talk about this off stream. I'd like to see if he has a birthday or something coming up. We should like try to help him fund that. If that's the direction he wants to go, you know, that would be awesome. We should talk about that. Okay, so do I dare? I have full energy bar. I'm going in. I don't even think we've been down here at all yet. Yeah, we haven't even been down here at all. So here we go. Let's see what we can find. I missed my bombs. Excuse me. His birthday's December 31st. Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe we just need to do a random gift giving thing since we missed his birthday. We just have to figure out like what direction he wants to go in first, and then basically just like dump it on him on stream and see him cry. Excellent. I wish, so I love Twitch's you know, I love that you can give bits and you can do donations. I think, does he have like PayPal donations set up? I think that might be a better option than like Twitch. A lot of people make fun of me for it, but I have Stadia Game Pass. You talked about this last time. I got access to a lot of games over the cloud-based. It does me wonders. I can play games like Valhalla and Cyberpunk at 60 FPS, 4K. Wonder Champ is our Stadia representative here, so he's going to try to sell us on Stadia. I'm kidding. I crowdfunded a Switch for him last year so we could play Monster Hunter. We were talking about that, too. I told him he should just use that capture card to play Switch games, too, because there's a ton of Switch games in there. A ton. But I still think we should show him some love. I'm liking this idea. I get my, here in the US we do this weird thing called tax return, where for some reason I accidentally overpay on my taxes and then the government gives it back to me each year. Little weird, but you know, that's how it works. So I have some money coming to me here pretty soon, so I'd like to do something. It'll be a couple weeks, I think, still before that'll happen, but yeah, we can talk about like the best way to do it. We're gonna prank him so hard, he's gonna get so much money. Just nobody send this VOD to him. Hopefully he doesn't rewatch the VODs, because we want it to be a surprise. So we should probably stop talking about it now. I'll DM you, Octi. We'll figure something out. Man, this sword is great down here. Look at this. We're doing wonderful down here. This is easy. I'm trying to look for some iron ore though. Instead of all this copper. I'm not selling, I'll be honest. I don't remember talking about it last time. I bet. No, it's totally fine. You did talk about it last time, but we made the joke last time that it was the first time you popped in stream and you started talking Stadia, and I was like, wait, are you trying to sell me on Stadia? Because it's kind of working. It was kind of working. Because I didn't know how it worked. Like, I didn't know that you actually, that there were actually like a Game Pass style. I thought you had to purchase every single game on Stadia. But hearing that there's actually like a subscription it's kind of interesting, to be honest. And then we were a little bit worried though, right, that Google was going to do what Google does sometimes and just like make a really cool thing or program and then just like stop supporting it after a year, you know. They throw a lot of stuff at the wall and not all of it sticks. Some of it's great, but not all of it sticks. But no, you can talk about Stadia anytime you want. I'm just joking with you. Looked like somebody walked by my window. That's weird. Hey, we made it down to the elevator. Let's see. I've been thinking about doing Sunday afternoon streams, by the way. I would do Sunday mornings like this again. The problem is I don't want to put that all on my poor wife to have to get the boy up and stuff every single day. So I'm thinking about keeping Saturday mornings like this, which I don't even think he's up yet. Yeah, it's only 8:30. Still got some time. So I'm thinking about keeping Saturday mornings like this, and then, ooh, there's some copper. And then putting in like a Sunday afternoon stream when he goes down for his nap. The problem is sometimes he just doesn't want it, and especially lately, he just does not want to take a nap. So I don't know how feasible it's gonna be every single time, you know. Won't convince anybody. It just suits me because I don't currently own a console on account of 2 cars and solo lifestyle. Yeah, I know. I understand that. It's a lot, man. Like, you know, it's a lot. So these consoles are just getting more and more expensive each time. Excuse me. And then you have to also like have it all plugged in. Like I can't keep a console out in the living room because like it looks crappy. My wife doesn't like the cords and stuff everywhere. There's a lot to consider. We have a really nice setup up there where I mounted our television up above our fireplace. Very proud of that, by the way. Very proud of my mounting job. Had that TV up there probably just about ever since we moved in here. And then recently, my toddler threw a toy at the television. Don't know how he reached it all the way up there, but he just yeeted a toy and broke the TV. So we're also now in need of a new TV, but I'm also not in a rush to get that TV because he's also still throwing stuff. So I'm not going to buy a new TV and have that happen again. It's an older TV. We've had it for a while, so it's not a huge deal, but man, toddlers are destructive. So that would actually be pretty interesting. I need to keep those earth crystals. To have something like Stadia out there if I wanted to play games out there, because then I don't have to take up any room with, you know, a console or something. Just bring out a controller and go. Oh, energy's almost gone. Let's go ahead and eat this here parsnip and a pear tree. We'll go ahead and eat some leek. Although it's 8:20, we should probably head back. Let's not eat that right now then. Let's just go down. We're at 7. Maybe we can make it to 10. We can at least make it to 10. This isn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. I do kind of... My energy is kind of a concern. Oh, there we go.
Fun started.
Oh, champ, man, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I'm probably not buying a new TV out there for a little while. We got to try to get him to understand not to throw stuff in the house, you know. But thank you. I'll put that in the savings account. I got a Stadia Founders. It worked. Felt a little off. Only tried some Destiny 2 because that was basically their entire catalog at the time. Yeah. I wonder if it's any better now though. Like if they've worked some of those kinks off. And if it's one of those things where you don't play a lot of games already, so maybe you don't feel that it's off. Maybe that's part of it. I got to imagine there's just at least a little bit of latency, right? Maybe not enough to make it game changing. Maybe not enough, again, to notice if you, come here, bud. Come here. Come on. Ow. That hurt. Ooh, I got a cherry bomb. Like, maybe not enough to notice, but I had an Ouya for a while. I remember the Ouya. That's a blast from the past. Ouya. Oh, hey, we made it. Look at this. What we got? We got some leather boots. Well, these boots were made for walking. That is just what they'll do. 1 defense and 1 immunity. All right, let's go back home. Hey, where are you going? What's up with you? Enjoying the weather today? Why are you being so weird? Marlin turns away. He seems busy. Okay. Weird. Weird. Okay. Try to get home before we get too tired. Oh, it's so dark. That was a pretty successful trip down to the mines. I like that. We're talking video games while we're killing monsters. I got lucky with this sword. So this sword I didn't get until much longer in. It's a level 3. I didn't get something like this until much further in to the game last time. And so this is making quick work of these guys. They have a lot of games that'll say I have a 475 megabyte internet, so people I know around me don't have it as good of an experience as me. Yeah, that fast internet's going to be key. I had 100 and 100 and it stuttered at times. Yeah. I have technically fiber where I am, but I do find that over Wi-Fi, you just don't get the kind of speeds that you need. If I was hardwired in, which I am here at the desk, then it would probably be fine, but pickaxe proficiency, very nice. But then if I'm hardwired in and I'm sitting at my desk, I might as well just play something else. You know, I can play Destiny on this computer if I want to, which I'm so worried. That new expansion came out and it's like, I don't want to get back into it, but I also do kind of want to get back into it. I was addicted to Destiny in like 2020. Just, it was all I did. Right before I started streaming, it was like all I played. Hey, look, I can take that to Gunther. I can take the quartz to Gunther as well. I can take the earth crystal to Gunther. We got a lot of stuff to take to Gunther. So we'll leave that in the inventory. Cave carrot. We'll take the geode then. Okay. Looks like we'll be making a trip over to Gunther and whatnot. Excuse me. Pickle Not Sus. Oh, hello. You're the Star Wars guy, right? I don't know. Is that me? Yes. Hello. Hello. It's a little bit of a personality trait, right? Yes, I am. How you doing, Pickle? I hope you're doing well. Playing some Stardew Valley Expanded today. And just chatting, having a good time, you know? Marlon, if you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned a place in my Adventurers Guild. Well, I think I can probably handle that, Marlon. Yes, I can see that now. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, we do have to water. Unfortunately. Ugh. I gotta get the sprinkler system set up. But in order to do the sprinkler, I need iron, and I haven't found any iron yet. Maybe, should we... we should probably keep going down in the cave. I'm just a little bit worried about my energy level. Because I don't have a good food supply right now. I miss my cheese empire, guys. I miss it so much. Oh. Come on. There we go. Don't we all miss it? Especially Levi misses it. Technically, it still exists. I still have that save file. So technically, I'm still building that cheese empire. It's just a different... It's like an alternate reality cheese empire. Elf doesn't miss the cheese empire, man. Cat just flopping down like that. That's so cute. Does the cat do that in the regular game, or is that like an expanded thing? I've never seen the animal do that. Cheese empire, yeah. So like in my previous Stardew Valley save, I was just building tons of cheese presses because cheese gives you like really good energy and health in the caves. So basically, that was my only food source in my last save. I didn't make recipes. I didn't make anything. I just made a bunch of cheese. And I took like a stack of 300 cheese with me. What are you doing out here? Find the town's cheapest seeds at Joja Mart. All right. Whenever you restart to do things right from the start this time, you have to go through the slog again to level up again. Yeah, the early game again is just like, oh, come on. I forgot how much work there is in this game. I just want to get back to how it was before, you know? But I'm still enjoying the process, I think. Okay. Hey, new reward. Excellent. Give me that reward, baby. We got some melon seeds. We plant that in summer. Very nice. All right. Well, could have used something else, but that's all right. Okay, so in order to start the cheese empire, here's what we need. We're going to need to get animals. So, of course, we got to get cows, which means we need a barn. So. Oh, there we go. Better start setting up raid train incoming. Have a great stream this morning. Or it's probably evening for you now, right? Have a good one, Nidelicious. Maybe we'll try to stop by if we can. We'll see what's going on when we end. Okay. Ah, caps. I thought you did it on purpose. Have fun! Just yelling at the top of your lungs. But yes, have fun. Okay, so we can't plant these till summer. Throw these bad boys in here. We're gonna have to start making some new chests pretty soon. Oh, we didn't go to the... We didn't go process the geodes. I am excited, but that was a lot, especially for this early. We didn't process the geodes. There's a chance that these geodes could have some iron in it, so we should probably go back. Why am I so forgetful, everybody? Like, what is in my mind? I think it's just because I'm trying to, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm more ADHD than I think I am. Or is it ADD? I don't honestly know which one, and I'm not going to self-diagnose, but I feel like I get distracted a lot. This game is very distracting, too. I'll tell you that much. Like, there's so much you need to do. You're like, oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, I forgot to do this. Like, look, here's a berry bush. I got to get that berry. I got to get that salmon berry. Okay, we're going up to this guy. ADD, as I understand it, has been retired as a term? Has it? Okay. So would you just say ADHD? Is it the same thing? It's not the same thing, is it? It's all ADHD. Okay, okay. I did not get education on the fact that those things existed and that they were a problem. Which is a spectrum. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, what's that? Petrified slime. We got some good stuff here. Look at this. Excuse me. We already gave some calcite to him. Malachite, earth crystal, petrified slime. Looks like we can give petrified slime to Gunther. We've done everything else. Do we just sell the rest of these? I'm sure, like, Octi, you're probably... I know you mentioned that you're on TikTok a lot, as I am as well. So I see a lot of stuff of people being like, do you do X and Y? Well, you may have undiagnosed ADHD. And it's like, there is a lot of that stuff that I relate to. But then it's like, I don't want to be the guy who's all like, you know, self-diagnosing and not actually getting anything... Like, it's not debilitating if I do have something like that on some sort of spectrum. It's not not something I can't live with, but it is interesting to think about. It's just something I've never considered before. But like you said, if it's a spectrum, then there's probably a lot of people who are on that spectrum in some way. Saw a tweet once. It was like, these ADHD memes need to stop being so relatable. I need to call my doctor. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I do. I have found it hard lately. Do those things tend to kind of pop up at different times? Because I have found that lately I have had a really hard time concentrating, especially on work. And I could never decide if that was just because like, you know, you keep on wanting to say lazy. I don't know if lazy is the right word, but unmotivated. Like, is that different than being distracted? Am I only being distracted because I'm browsing too much TikTok? Like, is that why I'm not able to concentrate? Because my attention span's there's just so many things that it could be, you know. Pickle feels like that as well. But honestly enjoy being diagnosed with it just for bragging rights, because I'm pretty sure I have it already. I don't know if it would be like, you know, bragging rights per se, but it might illuminate things for you. Like, especially if they can give you like tips for managing, and, you know, if it's bad enough, any kind of medication that one might need. I don't think mine is bad enough for medication, if I have it at all. That might be the worldwide stress from the periscope and gestures broadly. Yeah. I have over the last couple weeks, it has gotten worse, so I think that might have something to do with it. The threat of imminent worldwide war is a little bit overwhelming, if I'm being honest. Yeah. That might have something to do with it. It just feels like I've been pretty resilient most of my life, but like lately, and I don't know if it's just because I'm more in touch with. Can I just sell these? I know I need to keep the earth crystal. Let's just keep all this for right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like I'm more in touch with my feelings. Is that the right word? Where's my wood? There it is. I guess I'd say my feelings. I don't know. I'm gonna start sorting some stuff here while we talk. I'm just gonna put all of these like minerals and ores and stuff. Should I do stone as well? Nah. Let's see. Like, it's hard to tell like what I'm more aware about now versus just like what was actually a problem my whole life. I don't know. It's weird. I do have about like let's just say there's parts of my childhood that are I think I blocked out of my memory a little bit. That's probably not great. I would use it for bragging rights. Hey, guess what? I have ADHD. Fear me. No, I don't. That's part of what I worry is like some people will like go. Some people will go too hard into it with a self-diagnosis, or at least you're talking about getting like a real diagnosis. But like, you know, for some people it's so debilitating that, you know, it just. That's why I always sit back. I'm trying to express a point here. I'm sorry. I'm probably, you know. I always feel like I don't want to say that I have something like that because I know other people who have it worse than I do. And so I kind of gaslight myself, I think, in that, where I'm like, well, you know, I'm highly functioning. I'm fine. I don't need to get medication. I don't need to get diagnosed, like, because there's other people who have it worse than me. So obviously I'm okay. I don't think that's healthy, but that is like what goes on in my mind, especially as you say, like, you know, the bragging rights of doing it. I'm like, well, but some people have it worse than you. But I know that's not what you're going for, Pickle. So but in my mind, those are the words I'm going where it's like, yeah, you do that a lot too. See, Yeah, I think it's just it's a thing, you know. I played TFT. What is TFT? These user accounts aren't gonna create themselves. Coleslaw. All right, we got the coleslaw recipe. Excellent. Oh, Wonder Champ was talking. Somebody from chat needs to play a game with me like TFT or chess. What is TFT? Did I miss something? I saw something the other day that was like, other people have it worse. Is such a weird mentality. Do you stop yourself from being happy because other people are having a better day? Yeah. No, actually, like, sometimes even when I'm like, hey, things are doing well, things are going great, but so-and-so is better at this than I am, or so-and-so had a better stream than I did, or so-and-so knows SQL better than I am, even though I make a breakthrough. So yeah, I do that. Yes, I do. Teamfight tactics. Okay. I'm out of the loop on that one. So yeah, absolutely. All right, it's 2:10 p.m. The auto chess from Riot. I've never played an auto chess game. We're gonna go walk around and see if we can get more berries from these trees, because those will be good energy and whatnot for oh, we're going to Fairhaven Farm apparently. Looks like a character event. I'm aware of the term auto chess, but I don't think I've ever played one. The balance of gassing yourself up and being happy and reading the room if someone around you is having a really bad time. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Uses League of Legends characters to play auto chess. Interesting. When I send a happy message on Discord and somebody else tells me in the same chat that they're having a bad day, sometimes I'll go and delete my message. So yeah, I can relate to that. I don't think I've deleted the message, but I would feel bad when I'm like, hey, everybody, everything's going great. You know, this happened, and someone else is like, yeah, well, my dog just died. I relate to that as a lot. I don't think you need to worry about deleting your message, but I understand the mindset. Caught me in the middle of tending my crops. New Joja fertilizer on my crop field. I always use Joja fertilizer. Makes my crop stronger and healthier. Look at this. Andy's in here pushing Joja products like Wonder Champ pushes Stadia on us. I'm kidding. Say, you're just starting out on XP Farm. I have something for you. I forgot we named it XP Farm. I love that. You gonna give me some Joja fertilizer? Is he gonna just smack me across the face? I have something for you. Sorry, Wonder Champ. Yeah, Wonder Champ is a Stadia fan. Wonder Champ loves Stadia. Y'all can bond on Stadia. Fairhaven Farm strawberries have a good reputation in Grampleton and Chestervale. Whoop. I'll be sending them your way once I have the time. These here crops got me occupied. Have yourself a nice day, Nom. Go get some dirt on you. All right. Joja sellout. I totally know what that is. Okay, we're gonna go find some berries. There's some down here too. These are only in the spring as well, so I want to try to stock up on them while I can. Until we can get that cheese empire going again. Oh, hey, come here. Hi. This morning I accidentally stepped on a bug. All right. Oh, we gotta stretch. Oh, pause. I don't want to lose time. I think I hear the boy waking up. Ooh. I think I hear him. Hey, it accommodates me and my ability to afford real gaming hardware. I get to play new games at full resolution, all right? Don't hate me. I don't hate you. I think it's funny at this point. That guy's like, you should buy Jojo Mart stuff. I shouldn't bully Wonder Champ. He's been an absolute Wonder Champ here today, so. But that's how you know you're really part of the community, you know? Oh, look at all this. Dang. Dang. Where are we? We're off the map. Must be like down here, I guess. I think I've been over here before, but geez, it's just... The Stardew Valley Expanded is just so big. I don't see any salmon berries, though. I don't want to spend a ton of time here. What does this say? Aurora Vineyard and Pelican Town. Okay, so this is where the vineyard is. Yeah, there's the vineyard. Okay. This is the old rundown vineyard. This is basically like, kind of like another community center, I guess. I'll have to figure that out later. Yeah, okay, so I have been here before. Okay. I wish I had the scythe that gave me hay. I gotta go get that golden scythe. I wonder if I can get some good food. Oh, I have to open the quarry before I can do that. So I have to open the quarry. And then I also have to open... let's go back up this way to the right. There we go. I have to open up the quarry, and then I have to get through that cave in the quarry all the way through in order to get that golden scythe. But it is very handy and worth, I think, worth the time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got to come back here. I gotta say, I love how passionate Stadia people are. I feel like when Stadia works for you, it like really works for you, right? Like if you got the internet to do it, if you're okay with like the almost unnoticeable latency, and you realize how much money you're saving not having to buy a console, I think that's why they like it so much, you know. Ooh, do we have a chess showdown between Wonder Champ and Elf? You're going to accuse me of selling something else, but I also have Ubisoft Plus, which lets me play all the Division games, Ghost Recon games, Watchdog games, Assassin's Creed games. You get me? No, that's fine. Gotta go sit outside with a bunch of people for 4 hours. Ooh. You seem like a chill dude, and I enjoy your streams. Keep at it. Thank you, Pickle. I appreciate that. Pickle. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear my boy out there. Chess Pog. Can we live stream your chess match? Is there a spectator mode on chess.com? That'd be kind of fun. Nobody will play with me anymore because I win too often. Oh, so okay. So Elf and Wonder Champ. Wonder Champ, I think, especially was looking for some chess partners. So y'all need to connect on chess.com. Can't say I'm the biggest chess player ever. You can stream it in the Discord, yeah. If it's a long game, I do hear the boy is up, so I don't know how much longer I have here. Onlychess.com. Hold on while I go start my onlychess.com account. Ooh, that gives me 53 energy. Let's hold on to that. We'll get rid of you. We'll keep the fiber. All right, we got 18 more berries. That's not that bad. Write that down. Onlychess.com. Hey, if you're a chess player, right? Go put these in here too. I should make a chest just for food now. In fact, let's do that right now, shall we? While we're thinking about it. Put this back. We'll put our food chests over here. right there. Got to be a niche for pawns that look like stuff. True. Well, I was thinking like a dating service, right? Like, you like chess a lot. So does this person. Why not get together? Why not? I'm taking everything that's food related here. Anything that's food and energy. All right, excellent. And we're going to put it in this one. Okay. What did I come back to? I don't know, Levi. You never know. We're talking about onlychess.com. Call that Chester. And you can post your I'm completely out of coffee. Sorry. You can post your chess.com rankings, and that's how people will know like to swipe right or left on you. Cuz sometimes you may not want a grandmaster chess player as your partner, right? Like sometimes you might want somebody who's like, decently matched, but not going to be overwhelming for you, Compatibility is what it's all about. At chester.com, we match you based on your chess.com player level. If you want more of a challenge, you can look for a higher player level. Want less of a challenge, lower it down. Chester.com, the only dating site for chess players. I mean, is this one of those rule 38 things where like if it exists, if you can think of it, it exists on the internet? Chess dating service. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Guys. It already exists. Is it called Chessmates? Is it called Chessmates? Get Pure Ink, who is behind the hookup app Pure. It's intended for people looking for casual. Mates is basically a spin-off of Pure, but with some chess images. Okay. Find some mates to play chess, make a move. You only have an hour. Oh, geez. Okay. Chessmates is top tier. The fact that they didn't call it Chessmates is yeah, they didn't call it Chessmates. It's just called Mates. But like, come on, it's right there. Chessmates. Yeah, it's just called Mates. Build as a way to find an opponent for a game of chess. The app came with a press release that doesn't shy away from the sexual connotation. Okay, so it's supposed to be about playing chess, but like... Okay, so maybe it's not exactly a dating app, though. Uses dating technology to help find a chess-playing partner near you. Okay. Users post a selfie, create a profile that remains online for just an hour. If there's a match, they can agree on a location to play chess. Oh. So you don't play chess within the app. I'm forever angry that Nintendo didn't call it Splatoon either. Yeah, that's a miss. Splatoon 2. Splatoon. Anyway. Oh, hey, we're here. All right, I should probably go ahead and call it quits here because it is getting a little late in the day. So let's go ahead and close this out. We've had fun today, though. This has been a wonderful, wonderful stream. Y'all are amazing people. I appreciate that. Don't forget about our 200 follower milestone. I won't keep that up the whole time. There's the follow goal. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, that one's much cooler though, isn't it? Where's my milestone? I can leave that one up. That one's nice. Hey, Troy. Welcome back. I missed you. Where'd you go on me? Yeah, we're just about wrapping things up here. I can hear the boy is awake. His Gigi is here today, so they're hanging out there, but I'm going to go hang out with them for a little bit. And then I think Kay is supposed to go to lunch. I think Kay is supposed to buy me lunch or something. I think that's what I remember the deal being. Picking the Pets channel. All right, we got to check out Pets channel. Where's the Pets channel? Pet pics. Aw. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. It's adorable. Sitting so good. Such a good boy. Boy, right? Wait, no, is that the girl? Boy, B-O-I. Boy. C-Force Art in Discord. Wait, what? It's under... Where's it at? General. Okay, do y'all think I have too many? Like, be honest. Do you think I have too many chats? What? Look at this, Levi. Are you kidding? Hold on. Let's see if I can open the original here. Open original. So can I zoom in on that? That might have to be an emote right there. Can I open that original? I think we have an emote. I like it. I like it, Levi. I thought usually if you hit open original, doesn't it typically like open link? Can I do that? Copy link? Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. So I think I can hit save link. Save image. All right, we'll put that in the streaming folder. All right. 56 by 56, yeah. I'm going to save that either way because I like it. We'll see. We'll see if I can upload that later. That's very cool. I like it. We'll get to work. I'll talk to Octi as well about getting maybe some kind of roundhouse kick of hydration as well. The more emotes, the better, honestly. Like, we need more. I don't know why I was about to take a drink from this. I have some poured into here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. Thank you all so much this morning. I appreciate your time. I have a lot of thank yous to give out. Holy cow. Let's just wet the old vocal cords there. Oh, wait. Levi gave me a roundhouse kick of hydration. Hang on. Sorry. I didn't see that. Hang on. You get another one. Norris's water. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration. I need to go ahead and add that. Let's add that in the to-do list as well. So the to-do list now also contains hydration, redeem, sound. So I want to get it to where if you redeem the hydrate, that will play that clip. And I think I can do it pretty easily. I just have to go back into my alert thing. I think about all this stuff during stream and I always forget after stream all the stuff I want to do. All the thank yous are Wonder Champ. Yeah, probably. All right, let's get into it. All right. Let's see. Where's my credits? There you are. All right. So as always, the credits are typically just all of the crazy support we've gotten over like the last year or so. Like most recent subs, but it goes back quite a while. So hopefully everybody gets to see their name in here. That's what I like the most about these credits. But for today, the thank yous, geez, I gotta scroll so far back. You all are insane. I did want to mention off stream that I got a follow off stream from Gloomin' Bloomin', who I recently followed. Because I think they were in DJ's chat. Yeah, looked like they were playing some Swotor. So I threw them a follow, and now Gloom and Bloom has followed us back. So thank you so much for that. I don't know if you're here, but thank you for that. And yeah, I'm just gonna sum up Wonder Champ here as being a wonderful champ because there's so many bits in here. Holy cow, dude. I'm probably still gonna go afterwards and add. Here we go. We're getting to the Wonder Bit section of the credits right there. But just today, I don't even know if I can add it up. Where are you at for the month or for the week? You're at 2,681. Jeez, yeah. Look at all these lovely people. Just amazing people. Let's see. So yeah, Wonder Champ, Small Levi, always with the bits. I always appreciate you, always. We got a new follow from. I'm gonna mispronounce your name again. The Shayaka Nanam. I'm sorry. Maybe we'll just call you Chai. Thank you for the follow, and that came from the raid from Volclair. Thank you so much for that raid. 6 people today, amazing. And of course, we got that tier 1 hype train going. That was amazing. Elf has resubscribed for 6 months. Thank you for that. Hopefully I'm not. Oh, we also got a sub from Wonder Champ today too. Jeez. Octi has resubbed for 4 months. Thank you again for that. I appreciate you. You are wonderful, wonderful people. Getting through all the Wonder Champs cheers here. All right, there we go. I think I'm caught up. With everybody. If I missed somebody, I'm so sorry. You can blame Wonder Champ for that. Champ, you're amazing. Thank you again. You're all amazing. Even if you just kind of sat here and chilled with me for a little bit, I greatly appreciate it. So we are gonna raid. Let's see if Nidalicious is live still, which he should be. I do think that we should go ahead and raid Nidalicious. Yep, we're gonna raid Nidalicious. He is doing some music, doing some harder style music too, from what it looks like. So that's excellent. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go raid Nidalicious. So he does some music. So if you want to keep him on in the background, that would be just lovely of you. Go in, say hello, let him know that you came from here. Spam him with some Nonder emotes, whichever ones you got, and I'll thank you all for that so much. So all right, let's go ahead and cue that up. Raid Niddelicious. There we go. So yeah, you all have a great day. Just hang out in there for a little while. Listen to some cool music. Keep it on in the background if you want. And he's got some cool stuff going on right now. Hang on. How's he doing this? Okay, I'm gonna have to ask him how we're doing this. So good to see you too, Octi. Appreciate it. Levi, everybody. Y'all have a great day. And here we go. Let's go raid.
Take over me. Never thought I'd get to say I'm free to love again. To love again. To love again. To love again. To love again.
can't say